on our last session, we started in the sewers, and we had our two teams. Of one, we had the team of Lyrian, Oz, and Karut, who escorted the children up to the surface, while Flaw, Guy, and Talk went deeper into the cave to try to chase the dwarf to prevent any escaping. Uh, we'll do the team rescue children first. We rescued the children, got them to the guards. Karut
That's
took a
not the
dirt
name I
nap.
remember us coming up with.
That's the name I wrote down. So, the trapper keeper has spoken.
Sassy.
It's
The,
true.
so Karut took a dirt nap from one of the Legend of Zelda Zorat thingies, and got carried by Lyrian back into near combat. Oz got the children up and got them into the hands of the guards to escort to safety, and Trouble ended up staying with the kids with the instructions to, once they're safe, then come back to us. So moving down into the cave, we had Guy, Flaw, and Talk went further in. They found several boxes. Guy did a massively strong hit on one of the boxes, nearly shattering it into 1,000 pieces, and found like some orbs in there. Picked up one of the orbs and felt like a soul inside the orb, and it nearly knocked him out. Um, but he didn't. I don't know if he necessarily told anybody about that or not. So they went past the stones. They went into a larger chamber, and there was the dwarf and an elf. And the dwarf began to transform and turn into like this long, you know, very very tall and spindly for your average dwarf. And Flaw ended up engaging with the dwarf, and over the process of the fight, ended up taking on much more demonic features. More horns, more like bulges in the back, and started to have like a radiant glow about her as the fight with the dwarf went on. And the elf noticed the statue in the back almost looked like it was reacting to everything going on. It was one of the statues, the demons that the dwarf was trying to do these ceremonies for.
Okay,
So
bookmark.
yes.
Everybody there but Flaw only saw the statue.
Oh.
No one. Flaw was the only one that the statue looked like it was moving to, like she was in some sort of trance.
Noted. Okay.
Oh, okay.
To everyone else, the statue looked
Statue.
simply as a statue.
Okay. So while that combat was going on, Guy was locked in a very frustrating battle with the elf. The elf kept, minimizing Guy's attacks, and Guy just could not really finish the elf off. Uh, Once the dwarf was down, Flaw just erupted into just like this hose of radiant energy that just like knocked the dwarf out. A portal opened up in front of the statue, and when the portal opened up and the elf went through, we all just saw like this dark hellscape, like Event Horizon level demonic stuff on the other side of that portal, and it shook everybody, especially Lyrian. And we were just kind of taken out for the rest of that round. And Flaw was unconscious essentially after the battle. So we ended up, Oz carried Flaw out. Fortune.
Guy carried Flaw out.
Oh, Guy carried
Yeah, he
Flaw?
did.
Yep.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I knew someone did. Um, let's see. Oh, that's where I got here. I got my lines confused. Oz found a letter with a meeting place and time, which is 2 nights from now, with the seal of the God of Rebirth on it, which is the very church that Oz just joined. And after that, we all went back to the guild hall where we ended our long night and the session. And we gained a level, and everyone, and I'm presuming we got a long rest in there too.
You did. You all have a
Okay.
long rest, so
Woohoo!
That.
please all make sure to take that if you have not taken that.
Do I get to recover my exhaustion?
You may recover 1 point of exhaustion, yes.
Goodbye.
Oh, cool.
No. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Point of exhaustion.
Bye-bye now.
What was that?
We didn't take exhaustion. It was the other group that did.
Okay.
Because we basically dashed the entire way from the top of the sewers down to the cave to join the combat with y'all, we all took a point of exhaustion.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
We was beating cheeks. Well,
But-
Karut wasn't. Karut was mostly asleep.
Dragon ass.
Yeah, which was even more exhausting.
We were exhausted trying to get you to go. That's-
Yes.
All right. So, who was in what rooms that night?
I think we decided.
I went with Guy, I thought.
yeah, like
Guy was
Guy,
with Flaw.
Law, Karut, Lyrian were in one room,
Okay.
and
Party.
Hawk was in one room, and Oz I think had his own room.
I think Lyrian and Talk were in the same room.
Okay.
That's what I remember.
Gotcha. So Guy, Flaw, Fortune.
Lyrian wasn't alone, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think it is talking Lyrian because Lyrian's going through it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's what it is.
After the Hellscape portal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Lyrian's with Talk.
So let's start in the room with the biggest group. And we'll work our way down. So in the room with Flaw, Guy, and Karut. Guy, you are woken up to the feeling of something licking your face.
Hmm.
It's Flaw.
Deborah. What? What?
There is a Great Dane mini horse size
Oh, that's right.
dragon
What's its name? Go
licking
ahead.
your face.
Does it have a collar with a name?
Oh, it
Well-
doesn't have a collar.
Oh, cute, right? I was kidding. Well, hello. Who are you? I start petting it.
It nuzzles your hand.
Aw, rude. Whatever.
I give it a hug.
Okay, well, it doesn't. It's not that happy.
No. Oh,
Um,
who are you? What are you doing here? I wish I
Uh,
could speak with animals.
well, it says
Oh,
you get one because you protected her.
Oh my god, it talks now. Oh no.
Because you speak Draconic.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I was about to be like,
I was like, did we wake up into a Disney movie?
Yes.
He always
are you
You're
talks.
talking about
wonderful
protecting
taste
Flaw?
for pie.
You can speak, but also protecting Flaw?
He just wanders off. He wanders back onto the bed.
He is done with you.
Flaw is laying on the bed with Fortune laying almost protectively over her now. For you are, even with your intelligence, you're like 90% sure this is Fortune and 10% sure you are still asleep.
Oh, Fortune. You've gained some weight. In a good way, in a
He
good way. Looks like you've been
growls
hitting
at
the
you.
gym. Looks like you've been hitting the
To
gym.
which the growl rumbles, and Karut, you are also now awoken. And you now see Guy is trying to have a conversation with a dragon that is in your room on
Karut-
top of Flaw.
Karut would recognize Fortune though, right?
I mean, would Karut think that Fortune can grow like 20 times the size overnight?
It
I mean,
doesn't look any
considering,
different.
Because
yeah,
I
I mean,
wouldn't.
well, I mean, 'cause think about the things that Karut has been kind of like trying to take in, like all this teleporting and popping in and popping out. Like he's seeing a lot of stuff. Pretty much everything is new to Karut. So
I
the
tell you
Karut
fact,
is Fortune.
I'll tell you what. Roll me an intelligence check.
okay,
We will do it this way.
Potion.
Guy Fortune spoke to. That
15.
one makes more sense. 15? Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I will say that you did put it together.
Yeah.
It is different. It is
Yeah.
not normal.
He
No
doesn't
books
look
that you have
completely
read
the
that-
same too.
No, he does
Oh,
not
okay.
look. He looks and he looks more slender, and
Okay.
he's got almost this silvery sheen.
So
Can you
Karut's
believe?
just going to look up, because when he sleeps, he just pretty much just turtles up. So he's just like a shell in the corner, essentially. So his head pops out. He kind of like, gets because he hears the ruffle, like he hears the Draconic speaking. Like he doesn't speak Draconic, he doesn't understand what's being spoken, but he knows it's a language that is. He knows he can. Would someone say you could like recognize a language even though you can't speak it?
What does Draconic sound like?
Draconic.
It's pretty distinct.
Draconic is a very deep, like it's almost like a mix between growling, like when gravel moves like down a mountain, and the words are usually short syllable words.
Okay. So he wouldn't necessarily know it was Draconic, but that is very unique, and that's not something you'd expect to hear in a hotel room. So that totally would have woken him up. And, he pops out, he just looks, and Karut kind of just looks at the dragon and just asks, Fortune?
Yeah, it's Fortune. Can you believe it?
Law, you are now waking up because there are two people having a conversation in your bedroom.
Oh.
You look good, Fortune. I'm not lying.
It's so loud. Fortune, make it quiet. I have a headache.
Shin just kills them.
Yeah, right. Guy looks like scared.
Fortune does move his neck and looks at both of you.
Okay, sorry. Hey, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Why are you in my room?
You were unconscious when we returned. We wanted to make sure you were
Why is there more than one in my room? I'm going back to sleep.
Okay, good night.
Karut's just going to turtle back up.
Okay, good night. Guy sits back down on the floor and he's like contemplating. He goes, "Hey, Fortune, you want to play some cards?"
Fortune with his new thumbs. Just,
Fortune's like
yes.
over going, I do not possess opposable thumbs.
Yet.
Yeah, that's a 10th level.
I didn't think you were any good at it, anyways.
Oh
Ooh.
shit! Fighting words.
Put him on the floor.
I play cards with Fortune. Deal.
So in
My God.
the room with Tok and Lyrian, you have had a restless sleep, but a dreamless sleep.
Oh, that's nice. I'm curled
So
around top.
basically, the tragic, the feelings you had yesterday, just when you became so tired that you just drifted off, but you weren't able to. You didn't dream, but it did take a toll on your psyche.
We're one step closer to madness. Keep going to World of Darkness in this game. Let's go. But yeah, absolutely. Lyrian's curled around again. Talk just cuddling.
Talk's just like patting
Here,
the head,
there.
but not patting like
Petting.
whatever that is. Petting the head, yeah.
Just beeping. Just unhappy. I mean, but if anything makes us like move, it'll probably be Talk going, I have to pee.
I've got to
Okay.
pay. What is it? Morning?
It is morning.
Okay. Alright, well, I'll probably wake up then.
It is morning after y'all had a very long and difficult day. A lot happened. You all did go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Lyrian just wakes up and just looks like another day. And just and then just smiles and rolls out.
Oh my god.
Because whoosh. Yeah. Because it's a new day.
Talk, who probably would they see this like change?
Maybe. Because it's obviously someone going, all right, It's time to be someone else. Let's go.
Wait,
Okay.
what happened?
Can I safely assume that Talk saw
Probably.
Lyrian go from mega depressed to like
Yeah, honestly. And then
Yeah,
just
you did.
rolls out of bed, possibly with a flip. And, good morning! Just whoosh. And it's just scurrying about, getting ready in the morning.
Okay, Talk is going to look at Lyrian and be like, do you want to talk about what happened?
You're very funny. Excuse me. No. And just keeps going.
Are you sure about that?
Lyrian just does turn and just, you are a good person. You are a great friend, Talk. One day, perhaps. But not today. We have a lot to do. None of that has anything to do with me. So, come, let's go get some food. Here are your pants! Gives you your pants.
Thank you. Talk puts on their pants and they're just like, yeah, a mimosa sounds about right now. So let's
Fantastic! Just breaks out the door. Mimosa
go.
time.
Talk shakes their head, just like, good God.
Like Emperor Cusco.
Yes. Boom, baby. Lyrian's on the way to get mimosas. And just avoiding
Okay.
problems.
Fair enough. So while you were heading down for that, Oz, you are in your room.
With trouble.
You wake up. Trouble is there. Trouble has returned.
I wake up, he's like a coonskin cap wrapped around my legs.
Baby. Love him.
Anything in particular? You just want me to roleplay waking up?
No, I mean you're getting up. Is there anything you want to do?
Yeah, just a beautiful
Well,
stretch in my lonely room by
Start
myself with
singing.
no one else.
Time for my 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, and 100 crunches. All right, let's start.
100. We're done.
So I've still got that letter, right?
You do.
Okay, and I didn't announce that or anything.
You did not.
So he's just gonna like kind of get himself kind of up, kind of sit on the edge of the bed once he's ready. Instead of like just immediately going out, he's gonna like just kind of look over the letter and then fold it up and kind of like flip it through his knuckles a couple times, like, no, not it. Okay, I'll think about it, and just kind of tuck it in his little vesty vest and head on down to get some coffee.
Okay. On your way down, you do meet Lyrian and Talk going down the stairs.
You're in waves. Good morning.
Oh, so loud. Hello.
We're on our way to get mimosas. Do you want a mimosa?
Coffee, please.
Great, you do. Irish cream. I can do that. Probably. Do we have Ireland here?
I was just about to say an Irish coffee. Yeah, wait.
Get an Irish coffee. Whatever
Vandalism.
that is.
Martini
No.
coffee.
Yeah.
Correct. Whatever country's equivalent. Then we go.
Okay. As you guys get downstairs, you notice that the bar is very quiet. There's still a couple of people there, but not nearly as many were the next morning.
For now.
And the bartender is also different. It is not a dwarf this night or this morning.
Morning.
Good.
Yeah, no, I mean after he had a complaint, so he's
He should have a complaint.
He's on
because
suspension
he's
with
fucking
pay.
racist.
he's cleaning latrines for a while. Instead, there's a new bartender. Human female. Curly red hair. Kind of busty.
Go on.
Big smile. And she is just chatting up this almost enthralled halfling at the end of the bar.
Is the halfling a rabbit?
No, he's a halfling.
Is there a pun in this?
It sounded like you were describing like a curly-haired Jessica Rabbit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
She's
Since
not
it-
the halfling.
Did you
She's
just
talking
mix
to a
them together?
halfling.
No, Jessica Rabbit was married to Roger Rabbit. So the Roger Rabbit was really short.
No,
I
I
It
got
makes sense in my head.
We got there. We're there.
Oh,
now.
okay.
Here.
You know
I
it's
can
a good
see it.
joke when you have to explain the whole thing.
From
It's
beginning
true.
to end, there's no
Look.
halfway.
You had to have a PowerPoint to explain that one. It was that
There's no halfway, but there's a halfling.
good. Oh.
Ooh.
So again, Blake, go on.
Yeah, she's just bouncy and she's just chatting up this halfling who, like I said, this seems to be enthralled in whatever conversation they're having.
Talk walks over.
Waiting for it.
Well,
Waiting.
hi! What can I get you, hon?
Talk's gonna be like, could you get me a mimosa?
A mimosa. Ooh, it's
Larry
morning
behind.
time.
Boo!
Ooh. And what about you, big boy? What are you looking for?
No, mimosa. I just said that.
Not you.
Ah,
I've got your order.
I'm gonna like take a couple steps to the side and just sit down and kind of like pat next to me for trouble to hop up.
steps up.
Just
Steps from behind Larry.
Trouble like jumps like he's trying to get up and then realizes he can't and he looks real sad for a minute and just just kind of floats up and
Yeah.
sits down. Like, he has to think about it.
What a baby.
that's my boy.
That's my
That's
boy.
She's just over there making mimosas.
just 2 coffee, please.
2
Perfect.
coffees.
Yeah.
Sure can do that. Coffee. Such a great drink.
Larry leans in. Irish cream.
Don't you fucking do it.
I don't know what that is, hon, but we'll figure it out together.
And just. You know Larry's gonna
so
go behind the
she-
bar now.
So she drops the mimosas off and goes over to the coffee. So what's your plans for the day? What are you guys doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
I want to flirt with her, but I don't know what to say to that.
Going out with you.
Just think Wisconsin. You'll be fine.
What about Wisconsin?
Oh, you know, you're just going out and you're just having a good time.
What was that TikToker? The chick that's always like Whiskasy.
Oh yeah, that's
I love it.
exactly what I was thinking of.
I love her.
Larry just
Just
goes,
tell her like later tonight you're picking her up.
oh, yeah, that's a good idea, too. I was just going to say whatever the wind takes us and whatever we decide to do. But, that works, too. Are you free later? This
Oh, no,
gentle
I've got-
person would like to take you out. I'm doing you a favor. Looks at Talk.
Talk is
Oh.
like, hello.
Oh, honey, that's sweet, but I'm seeing someone right now. But you know what? Jessica. She's like eyeing over there where there's a half elf that is like cleaning tables. She recently broke up with her boyfriend and is kind of looking for someone.
Talk downs their mimosa. It's like, yes, thank you. Puts the money down with a tip. Walks over to Jessica.
Was it Jessica or Jessica? And I'm not entirely sure if you had a lisp or not. And
No, Jessica. There was a
Okay.
whisper, so it sounded lispy.
it did. It did.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
I walk over there. What up, Jessica?
Hi there, Jessica. I just wanted to know if you want to go out Saturday night.
So it's like we got Daffy Duck flirting with Jessica Rabbit. That's amazing.
I love it.
Get some
Let's go.
Sylvester in there as well.
Hmm
Suffering succotash.
Ridiculous.
How much would that mimosa cost?
Like 4 silver.
I'll pay for it.
Talk's got money now. Talk's gonna leave a gold.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
I mean, I'm still going to pay for it, but damn.
Talk's
had
very
money.
appreciative. My goal in this game is to just have no money at all times.
You're succeeding.
Chill out
on
there,
my looks.
FCG.
I'll just eat the money and then give the rest to Ashton.
I don't know what you just sent, but I have to stop. So, yeah, what y'all doing today? You got any plans, any big adventure stuff to do? It's exciting. Are you? She looks over more at Marzox. What's with the What's with the robes?
What? You don't
You
think
like
many?
are you like a priest now?
What do you mean now?
You just I saw you in early, hun, and you didn't have this. You were all more. "Ugh, I hate things. Now you're all honey and just expression.
Lyrian's clapping. That's exactly how he was like.
When
She's
is
good.
when is brown and purple a depressed color?
Since the dawn of time.
Got you there.
Maybe I was getting them cleaned. Can I have my coffee?
Oh, of course not. Sure. She puts the coffee over there.
He's
She
sitting there
gives
talking his ear off, and he's just sitting there
gives-
staring at
she
her.
gives Trouble his coffee. It's a little bit bigger than yours.
What the fuck?
We're out of cups.
No, he like swaps them around.
She swaps them back. Don't take from others.
You want a tip?
She grabbed the gold coin. I have a tip. Just right. While this is going on, Flaw, you actually do wake up this time.
You don't unmute, but you wake up.
I'm not muted. She hasn't
Oh,
said anything.
Yes.
She's just
Mentally muted.
She just sees your dragon and Guy playing cards. Guy's losing terribly.
she stares at Fortune. Huh. Fortune, you look different.
He doesn't take his eyes off these cards. He is transfixed. I hit a growth spurt.
God.
Is that the normal dragon thing?
Oh.
Huh. Now
gotta-
you can carry me down the stairs, Fortune.
Okay,
gotta call her
one
what?
moment, and then he says one moment, and then he like pulls out a card again, lays it down. Royal flush.
We're playing Go Fish.
You win again. I'm all fresh out. I'm done. Hey, Flaw, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Dragons are cheating.
Thanks for the help and stuff.
Well, that's what friends do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bestie. I'll leave you and Fortune, and I'm gonna go get breakfast.
Karut's gonna de-shell and like wake up and like kind of crawl up and just like, I will be outside. Glad to see you're awake. And
Realized
goes
I
out.
was in there too.
Well, I mean, when sees Flaw like up and around, then he was just making sure that she was okay. Now that she
Yeah.
is,
She's
he's
just
got-
startled.
yeah, he's got morning spell prep to do, cleric things.
Just cleric things.
Mm-hmm. So Karut's gonna walk outside, make a stop at the bar for a big old thing of water, and then head outside.
Yeah, Flaw just does like grabby hands, and then like wraps her arms around Fortune's like neck. You're easier to hug now.
Oh.
Hugs are good.
And then she like awkwardly half awake, like half rolls because she's still not feeling it. She's kind of like out of it. She like half rolls onto Fortune's back, and she's like, "Okay, now go."
He just starts trotting off. So, Dan, what are you doing?
Oh, walking down the stairs. I
Okay.
said I'm gonna go get
So
breakfast.
as you and Karut come downstairs, you now see. Roll me. You talk. Roll me your. Roll me your charisma.
Charisma. Okay.
Yeah, how you doing?
How are we doing?
Flirting always
How you doing?
requires skill checks.
A 22.
Ooh, you getting your flirt on, and she is Blution. So Guy and Karut, as you guys come down the stairs, you see that Tak is talking up this half elf waitress who is giggling. She's blushing. She's doing the hair thing, like obviously into what is happening here. And then you see Lyrian and Oz sitting up at the bar just chatting to this new barmaid who is just petting the shit out of Trouble and just chatting it up.
As you do.
As one does.
Do they keep on swapping the coffees?
Guys,
So tell
gonna.
me more about this Ireland. That sounds exciting.
It's filled with very short people and very angry people and a lot of potatoes.
My people.
Oh,
Apparently they know how to find the top of mornings. It's impressive. It's very impressive. I've never found the top of a morning before until I met these peoples.
I didn't even know mornings had tops. But does
Me
that mean
neither.
Now the real question though is, do they have bottoms? Hey, new people, what can I get ya?
Larry's like, I was literally, hey.
I'll have a coffee.
Larry just goes, there's one now. As guy starts walking up.
Coffee, sure thing, hon. Well, we're out of cups. So she goes and grabs like a wine glass and just puts it over there. If you all look behind her, there are several coffee cups in the back that are just sitting in a sink that she has not washed. That she could simply
Yes,
take 10
queen.
seconds to do. And
No, she cannot. Yes, queen. I understand.
I'm Guy Humanman. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. Guy, such an interesting name.
Karut just
I'm-
Oh, it's mine. My only
I'm
one.
Gal. Gal,
Oh.
it just doesn't work. No,
Gal?
you stick with you though, hon. You're doing great. And then,
Okay.
what? Ooh, you're big.
Really?
No, she like leans past you and just like gently taps on the front shell.
Hmm.
What do you want? Who are you? What are you?
Oh shit.
Karut is turtle.
I
Karut
see.
would like water, please.
Water. Now I have a water cup. And she goes and pulls another mug and just puts water in it, hands it over.
And he'll slide 5 silver, and then may I keep the cup?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want with it.
So he's just gonna take a quick stroll outside and find a quiet spot.
Okay.
Just away from everyone. Fuck Gal.
Well, I mean, life domain wants to find it's hard to get like a nature connection like in the middle of a bar.
That's
fair.
He's
Not
gotta
with
prepare
that
his spells
attitude.
for the moment.
I know. I'm like,
As a cleric, he's got to prepare his spells in the morning. That's fair.
Do they have a tranquility garden?
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like as religious of a city as this is, there's got to be something.
There
he's just
probably
thirsty.
is one somewhere.
Okay.
You have
Is there
not
some-
stumbled upon one yet.
Okay. I just gonna find something appropriate.
Okay.
How much is a coffee?
It's 3 copper.
Okay.
Also, I'm pretty sure she's over here howling. I think it's her.
oh,
Oh,
Okay.
Kira?
not
Okay.
not the barmaid.
Yeah, we can take a
Is
quick
it her?
second. I can let her out. 'cause
Is
it's
it her or is it people outside?
I think it's people outside.
Oh, I thought it sounded like coming from over
I
here.
don't know. It's hard. I'm
It kind
downstairs,
of
so I
does
can't
sound
tell.
like her, though. I don't know. Oh
Yeah,
wait,
it's
it's her.
It's
It's
her.
her.
Okay, take 5.
Mike, say when. Cool. Talk.
Yes.
The cute little half elf hands you a piece of paper. Goes back to work, but she kind of gives you that little finger wave as she does.
Okay. Talk is going to give a little peek at it.
It's a room number.
Hot damn.
Okay. Talk's going to fold it back up, put it in one of their pockets, and saunter back over to the group.
Okay. As you're doing this, a dragon is
they do.
creeping down the stairs with Talk on top of it.
Flaw.
Flaw.
Talk's like,
Sorry, I'm
whoa,
talking
I'm
too
on a
fast.
dragon.
Like riding a fuzzy
That was an impressive charisma roll.
Oh, I saw what you did.
Taka is going to stop in their saunter, look up. Is Flaw close enough to like say, "Hey, what's going on?" Or are they kind of?
Yeah, the bar's not that big.
Okay. Then Talk is going to stop and be like, hey Flaw, I got a question.
Yes?
Where'd you get the giant dragon from?
From Fortune, where do dragons come from? Do you like? Is it like an egg thing?
We do come from eggs.
Oh, from an egg? Not my egg, just an egg. I guess it was already open.
Talk's gonna like, okay, and they'll walk over to the bar again. They need another mimosa. This morning has been hectic.
Okay. So there is now Oz, Guy, Lyrian, Talk, Flaw, and a dragon at the bar. Jesse, you do find not too far off from this guild a fountain.
Okay, that'll work.
And as if the sun hits it just right, it does feel you feel very at peace.
Okay. So is this like a park fountain, or is it kind of like a little grassy area?
It's a grassy area. It's a fountain in front of one of the temples.
Okay. So Karut's just going to draw a circle in the ground and then just kind of sit in the middle of it and just kind of meditate for a bit.
Okay. You do, and you can go ahead and prepare your spells for the day.
Yay.
So if you need to switch any of those out, go ahead and do that now. Well, back at the bar. Oz and Lyrian. There is Flaw and a dragon.
How much can we tell that it is probably Fortune? Like, can we tell?
It looks similar, but also extremely different. Also, and dragons quite normally do not grow from a tiny creature to a medium-sized creature overnight. But the way Flaw is kind of hanging on to him, that's more of the dead giveaway.
Right. Larry just turns and goes, "Oh, my friend, look at you! Wow!"
Oh, it's the loud one.
That's not very
Yes.
well.
Guy leans over to Lyrian. Say nothing about the size change.
Nothing about the size change. Why
Should've
did you
seen
have me
that
say
coming.
that?
It was funny, I guess.
Say goodnight, Gracie. Goodnight, Gracie.
Oh, you look good though, my friend. A little slimmer. All right, you were fine before, but this is interesting. You gonna do that again? Are you gonna get bigger? This is interesting. Can I ride you?
Flaw is just like, why are you saying this?
Absolutely not.
I mean,
Take
Lyrian,
Yet.
you-
Okay.
No one but
Wait.
Guy can understand.
Guy and Flaw are the only ones that it looks like speaks Draconic.
Yeah, I never like Lyrian is talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, you're good. I'm actually going through double checking.
No, nope, just. And so all Lyrian hears is, it's like, great. Goes to try to ride him.
Well, Flaw's already on top of him.
Yeah, but I assume there's enough room for me to at least put Flaw in my lap.
When you go to pick Flaw up, he goes to bite you.
Does he bite me?
I mean, he's gonna roll.
Yeah, let's go.
There's stats, Blake.
There's no
I do
danger
have the
sense in this child.
I was gonna say it's +6 to hit now.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go. If Lyrian does not get at least half damage at the start of the day, What is the point?
From fortune every time.
Honestly, it's always for fortune.
It's a 24 to hit.
Let me check. Yeah, attacker wins.
Oh, good. Good to know.
Just, I just
Take
think of
64
like
damage.
it's like Victory Bell Pokemon, just like if Azumanga just hunk, just hunk. She's like, you're so silly. Ow, it's bleeding.
This is how Hilarion loses a hand.
Right? Just gets a pirate. Just gets
Someone has to lose an arm at this point in the campaign.
Might as well be Lyrian.
I felt that one.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
are
still.
you rolling damage or is it just bite?
I'm rolling damage.
Yeah, absolutely. Using my other hand to pet the snout.
It's 6 damage.
Cool.
Damn, you rolled low.
I did.
Yeah. Or out of kindness. Either way, I'm now
I was
petting
gonna
the
say,
snout.
His bite is a little beefier now.
Hmm.
No,
And
it was a low roll.
But Lyrian does at that
Flaw-
moment go, yes, this is fortune, everyone. I know these teeth
Flaw
anywhere.
just, like, kind of just rolls off, but lands on her feet still.
Just.
Oh, hi there. Who's your friend? Ooh, you're big too. Why? Like she leans over to Trouble.
Oh my.
Why are you with all these big people?
Reel it in.
Just every 5 seconds, reel it in. I
Anyway,
love
what
it.
can I get you, hon?
You're not the racist dwarf.
Not last time I checked, but it has been a minute.
She's got a point. It has.
What do you have?
I get all kinds of things. I don't have Irish. I don't know what that is yet, but apparently they have tops of mornings and they're little. That's all I got so far.
Huh.
I got coffee. There's mimosas.
Coffee, I guess. Fortune, do you still eat the same stuff now that you're a giant?
Yes, lots of fish.
How big, like class wise, is Fortune now?
He's a medium-sized creature.
He's medium, but like Flaw is also little.
That's fair. When you said giant, I was like, how big did he get? I was concerned.
No, he would be considered a medium-sized creature. So
Yeah.
Okay.
like the same size as like dwarfs and humans. Just like that.
Basically like a, like Blake said, a Great Dane. Well, not quite a horse,
Or like a
but
small pony.
yeah.
Okay.
It's Dinkin's pony. He's gonna bite your wiener.
Coffee and he wants fish.
Fish? Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
So she just starts working. So what are your plans for the day? I tried to talk to Mr. Broody over there, but he says he
He's
doesn't have any.
Yeah, he's real broody. Aren't his robes stupid looking?
I think they're very fashionable this time of year.
I agree. The robes are nice.
I don't think they
Fortune,
are.
please let go.
Fortune, stop.
He lets go.
Ah. Who's next?
Yeah, so
Blake and that ice cream.
so she's like, so what are you guys doing today? Y'all got in late last night. Is everything okay?
What happened yesterday?
Lyrian looking far away. No idea.
Wait,
I
Flaw doesn't.
remember flighting the ugly racist dwarf. And I don't remember anything else. But I guess it went well. Did we lose? Oh, is the turtle dead? Wait, no.
Yeah, it's
I saw.
it's unfortunate he died.
Wait, I know. I saw him this morning. Did he die? After I saw him, was
He's a
he a
ghost.
ghost?
Did you die?
Oh my god! Why is he the ghost I decided to see?
Maybe you love him.
I don't think that's it.
I don't
I ship
know.
it.
Lyrian just.
At this time, Karut, you do come back to the bar.
Oh, he's not dead.
Well, it's a miracle.
Wait, you see him too?
See
The
who?
rumors of Karut's passing are highly exaggerated.
Lyrian's like, Lyrian just, I see something happening.
What?
Flaw,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Flaw is
The Barbie's
just
like, what?
Flaw
And
is
they
just
don't have a
gullible
clue.
enough that Oz
They
could
don't have a
probably
clue.
really convince her. Why is this the ghost? She like pokes at Karut.
I did the same thing.
Wait, you
Isn't
do
it
see
strange?
Oz? You said
Clear
he
just-
was dead, and that he was a ghost.
Well, he wasn't here. He was dead to me for at least 5 minutes.
Oh, that's a.
Damn.
Karut makes a mental note about Oz's problem with object permanence.
Karut should have raised hand before leaving.
Karut will be walking out of the room now.
Backs up to the door and kicks it like
Yeah.
a donkey.
With all these people vanishing, I mean, Karut should have been aware.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's true.
So,
Doesn't he have a bell?
Blake. Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
but yeah, oh, that's right. I've regained a charge.
There's
of
a
the bell, too.
That's why we put a bell on Karut.
Blake, out of curiosity, how's Fortune and Trouble doing now?
Oh god.
Well, she did put some fish in front of Fortune, but Trouble is too busy trying to realize why his cup gets bigger and smaller over and over again, as Oz and the barmaid have continuously been switching it this entire
She
time.
just has her arm over. She's
And
Is
she's
she-
like smiling as she does it. Just.
Is she cooking anything?
Yeah, she's got stuff cooking in the back.
I'm going to control. Wait, fuck, in the back. Never mind.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
You're gonna start a fire.
Yeah.
Time for s'mores.
Yeah.
What you'll do for more coffee.
I mean, we can just refill the same cup, but no.
Do you have a bigger cup for this coffee that I'm drinking?
I'm out of cups. I've got a wine glass. That's theoretically bigger.
A wine glass would burn the shit out of your hand if you put coffee in it.
What
all,
about
drinking
what
out
about
of his
all of
wine
those?
glass?
And
Beer
Yep.
stein.
I'm gonna point at the dishes and press the station. What about those?
Oh, look at those! I knew there was a gnome in here. She goes and grabs one of the big mugs, pours it in, hands it over. There
Flaw,
you
like,
go.
exchanges a look with us.
Honestly, I'm looking for a note. Like, Lyrian's like, where is it?
I need a gnome hero.
I'm holding up for a note.
So you guys know, Guy's been drinking coffee out of a wine glass the whole time.
It's
Yeah,
Pinky
he
up.
didn't argue about it.
He knows. He's adaptable. Guy has skills.
It's a long stem.
Oz is gonna take a shot of coffee and just put it there. Now can I have a bigger glass?
Yeah, hon, since I've got more, I can do that. So she goes and grabs the glass that Fortune's like drank half of, moves it over to you, pours him a new one, puts it down. All right. You guys need anything else?
Could Karut have a mug of hot water, please?
Hot water, I can do that. Oh,
Talk.
I'm just
uh,
so glad you guys made it inside safely. It's just been really weird out there.
Any unusual activity more so than usual lately?
Well, I mean, after the whole like throwing up everything that's over in the trading district, apparently she like leans in like chest onto the counter to talk.
As you do.
Everybody leans in.
Oh,
They found a bunch of kids in the sewer?
What?
Yeah. They were like being sacrificed or something. I don't know. I wasn't there. But like it's dark. They're talking about like issues with the church and then
Flaw looks at Oz.
now this? It's all kind of strange.
Karut's gonna roll an insight check on this wait.
Guy
Oh
takes
snap,
a
that's a
sip
good idea.
of his
Roll it.
coffee, and he goes, "I heard they found children's souls too.
Children, how did they find children's souls?
What does a
Apparently, they
child
were in
soul
some
look
balls.
like?
I don't know.
Larry.
Wait, what?
13.
They were in what?
Some balls.
So 13.
Yeah.
What's your passive?
Passive insight is 15.
So you can take the 15.
Okay, 15.
15. I mean, she's definitely telling the truth.
Okay. It just Karut kind of just gives Oz an eye, just like trying to imply we didn't really tell anybody about what happened yet, and the stories are getting out. So it's just odd that she knows.
It's odd that she's there.
Yeah. Unless the guards just started telling everybody about what happened. You know,
I mean,
when
she
they,
also is inside the guild building where all the stuff happens.
Where all of you did come in, and Rusalka was there with the guild master when you came in, and Guy did also tell them what happened.
Okay, that's fair. I was just concerned that she was an agent of that elf.
Vicious
that got away.
NPC.
Oh yeah.
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 She got big
Do we
old bitties.
remember
She
her
can't be
being there?
evil.
It's true.
Do we remember her being there that night when we came in?
Roll.
Intelligent?
Oh God.
Roll me a d20, just a straight d20.
Ooh.
It's a natural 20.
Dude.
Yeah, she was there at the bar.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Cool. But yeah, children's souls in balls. That's what I hear.
What are they doing in balls?
I have no idea.
How
He
did
takes
they?
another sip.
How'd they get in the ball?
I don't know.
Why do you know about them being in the ball?
I don't know.
Guys suddenly like, maybe I shouldn't have started talking about it.
I know nothing.
Shouldn't have
I
started
know
talking about
nothing.
kid souls and balls.
God, no,
Little-
you shouldn't.
Little youngling
Weird.
Pokeballs.
Oh my god.
So weird.
Oz is going to take the letter and fold it up and put it under his coffee cup and just slide it back across. Yeah, that's another coffee, please.
Yeah,
Sure thing, hon.
can any of us see that? Would we have seen it, or would we just been like,
Is anybody even giving a shit about him because he's not doing anything else?
Well,
I mean,
Karut-
Flaw side eyes him a lot. So probably if
Yeah.
anyone would notice, it would be Flaw.
Pretty rude.
Karut's taken the hot water that he just got and is basically taking some herbs out of his pouch and is making some tea for himself.
Oh, that makes so much more sense. I thought this was just like a thing. I didn't.
the hot
Okay.
water?
Yeah, I
Karut
thought
wanting
this was a
hot
thing
water.
that like Karut was into. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Guy was just like, okay.
Making his own blend.
Makes so much more sense.
So she goes to pour you another cup. What's this?
Some information. Thought you might like it.
She picks it up. She just kind of reads it. Are you asking me out on a date?
You had to call me out in front of everybody, huh?
Yeah, Karut just like
Talk is side eyeing
looked up
hard,
at the
Yeah,
looking
Flaw's
at her
paying
response.
attention now.
Very
Karut
at the
looked
plotting.
straight up
Guy's
does
signaling
like
for
the
another
Kermit tea
coffee.
sip, like, but that's none of my business.
Honey, that's sweet. I already told I told the nice one here I'm already seeing someone.
It's true. She did say that.
And fine. You don't have to call me out and then call me out again. And just snatches the paper back.
Now,
What's that?
when you say seeing someone, do you mean more than who you're currently seeing right now? Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you count the dragon? There's a lot of us you can actually see. Now, do you mean see someone?
I'm seeing someone very special.
Oh, thank you. You're special too. Nice. So nice.
Talk is gonna elbow Lyrian and whisper in their ear and be like, they're sleeping with someone else.
Well, what does it have to do with seeing people? That's fine.
It's an expression.
Nah, that's fair.
But
Come
anyway, yeah, so you know what you should do? Is you should find someone else that can treat you. Take the raccoon. I think he'd be a good date partner.
As he's just
What?
like
I'm gonna go out on a date
face
with
deep in
trouble.
coffee.
I just snout all down deep in that coffee.
That
Did you
raccoon.
just-
That's like
No.
got his face, the head in a dog bowl, and comes up for air.
But but no. So yeah, what are y'all's plans for the day? Because
Why do you want to know?
Oh, it's just boring here. Everyone's all
I would
gone
like to
doing
know.
stuff.
I would like to do stuff.
I would like to see a briefcase person.
I don't know what that means.
I'm looking it up.
Okay.
You would a briefcase person, would that be the, is it the haberdashery?
That's hats. Tailor, maybe? Leather worker?
Ooh.
Weaponsmith.
Weaponsmith.
Oh,
I would like to
yeah.
go see a weaponsmith today.
We could have a shopping day.
I could go with you. That sounds like fun.
Karut takes the opportunity to straighten his hat. And
Not a shopping episode.
Unless we're like derailing something. I don't want to
Oh.
do anything.
Sh-
Out of character,
Yeah.
sorry.
Could we?
Out of character, I'm literally just asking, what do y'all want to do?
Okay, cool.
Like, do any of you want to talk to each other about something to go do?
well,
What are our tasks?
Karut is going to, while he's sipping his tea, look over at Flaw. During the fight last night, you took on a very strange appearance. And he kind of makes a motion of like, her horns got bigger.
When you do that, you now all can see that Flaw's left horn is about 4 inches longer than the right one, where originally they were all the same. Like, this one did not go back like the other one did.
Gotcha.
Notice you copied my style.
What?
You copied
No.
my
It's like you got a little on your like he's pointing out like you got something in your teeth or something, and it's just like, but it's more your horn.
Huh.
Did you feel anything different during your fight with the dwarf that would have caused this?
Don't know. I just remember being really, really angry, and then I don't remember anything else. But this is not the first time that's happened. Sometimes I just don't remember, and then fortune takes care of me.
Understandable.
Did you always just not have horns, or do they just grow longer every time? You seem like someone that gets angry a lot.
You can't say that to a girl.
And I don't
I'm
So do you.
feeling a little angry now. Are my horns growing at all?
That's my secret, Oz.
It's like Pinocchio. It's only they able to grow when they gets angry.
I don't know. You went to the bedroom with long horns and you came out with one, so I figured you were still kind of pissed off.
I don't know. It could just be a tiefling thing. I don't know how any of this works.
Oh,
What's
Did your horns grow weird?
he points at the broken one. No. Trust me, promise. Childhood. Hasn't
Then I
grown
don't-
back.
Then I
Tiefling
don't
pattern
know.
baldness.
Lyrian leans down to talk. Tiefling puberty.
I'm
Harsh
older
thing.
than that, I think. I don't know.
Oz's horn, like, it didn't, like, not grow back any, but, like, it tried to grow, but, like, just kind of, like, I don't want to say calloused.
Yeah,
But, like the outside kind of grew where the stub was, but it's not a clean cut.
I only spent a little bit of time with other tieflings once. I don't really know anything else about tieflings, to be honest. This really annoying one right here is the first one I've seen in a long time.
Are you talking about me too, me?
She says she's just talking in general.
Oh.
I'm right
Talking
here.
to Karut mostly, because
Oh.
Karut is asking her the questions.
Talk is gonna interject and be like, wait. Does that mean you were abandoned when you were younger?
Father.
Wait, what was that?
I had a father. He took care of me till he died.
But he wasn't a tiefling.
No.
Yeah, parents are the worst. Fuck parents.
My papa was alright. I liked him a lot. He took care of me. He taught me a lot of things, like the forest. And then he was gone. And then I met the other tieflings, and then they were gone. And then I met Fortune, and now Fortune is still here.
To say
Just
it.
as he's just munching through fish. Yep, that's exactly what happened.
Don't talk with your mouth full, Fortune.
Sorry.
Talk's gonna be like side-eyeing the gone part, cause I don't know what that means. But they're not gonna press on that. Talk, y'all are messed up.
Talks over here like, I had a loving family. I don't know what's going on with all of you.
Doesn't work
I
out,
was actually-
trust me.
I write to my mommy and poppy every week.
Blake, you're giving me flashbacks, bud.
In fact, I was gonna have Sunday dinner if anyone wanted to join.
But other than your appearance during the fight last night, wait, did the dwarf die? Did we kill the dwarf or the dwarf get
Oh
away?
yeah, no, he's dead.
Yeah, the dwarfs.
Yeah.
The elf got away. The elf's the one that went through the portal.
Gotcha.
Ugh.
When the elf vanished and opened the portal to that very disturbing place, should we go back down there to try to find where that was?
I mean, you can. That's not about going back to the church. Sorry. I thought you were done.
Well, it's a quarry we may or may not need to pursue to find that elf, to stop whatever was happening to those children.
Did we see the portal close behind him as he ran away?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, on that note, just, what, do you want to go down there and just see all those dead kids again?
Not particularly, but sometimes a job must be done to completion.
What are you going to go down there for? He teleported. He went through a portal. Can you open up the same portal he went to?
Not yet.
Whatever.
Can turtles go to hell?
Is there a turtle hell?
Is there a separate hell for turtles?
I think
Sounds
it's
like
just called soup.
It's very dry.
Ah,
Drew just kind of like stands up, just kind of like looks really just like put off by that, and is going to slowly, just going to finish his tea and then just like set the cup down.
I'm going to go talk to that one guy.
Rusalka?
Rusalka?
She says in character that one guy.
Ooh.
That one guy.
The Dragonborn?
Yeah,
lizard folk.
Oh, lizard folk. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Not
no,
him.
my racism.
That's one.
Wait, I thought
Yeah,
Rasalka
now
was
who's the racist?
Ah, penance. Is he lizard folk though? I'm sorry, I didn't
He
know
is
that.
lizard folk.
Okay. I know he was lizard. Well. So is Guy, you're gonna go to the briefcase weaponsmith, which is very interesting trade, very specific. And Flaw, you are going to the Risalka, yes?
Yes.
Well, what is everyone else doing? I will go whoever's most interesting.
Then you're
Uh,
coming with me.
Going to
You're right! I go and stand by Guy.
Oz, did you say you were going back to the church?
Oh yeah.
I will accompany.
Oh, it's real boring. You don't have to.
Hmm. I will accompany. Groot will accompany you.
I love that. Mm.
Good response! It's great!
Terrific. There's enough Lathander to go around.
Oh my.
Don't forget, you said you'd get me some of those robes.
It's
I
just
try.
Do you have like the bottom half of a robe? I do not like shirts.
No. Do you worship
Shirts are-
Lathander?
Robes are kind of like a one-piece thing. It's not like, you know. How about
do
how
not
about
know
them?
robes.
How about them torso robes?
Robe.
I think those are just called vests.
Yeah, I think those are just pants.
No, torso, or do you mean like,
Oh, yeah, torso like up here. Yeah,
or hip?
yeah.
Hip
Give me them
robe.
hip robes. Yeah,
Rips, perhaps.
yeah. Like,
Hip
give me them
ropes.
Rips. Like,
Give me them hip
those-
robes. Oh, you mean
Like
chaps?
the barmaid is just chiming in at random intervals because this is exciting.
I
There's
love
actually
her.
well, the problem is after everything that
love her.
happened last night, no one was down here. They either went to bed or they went off to go deal with stuff. So this is conversation and a very boring evening.
I love her with all my heart and soul. She's my favorite. Cause she's
Yeah.
feeding Lyria, and this is terrible. They do not need to be together. Cause it's just gonna be this back and forth echo chamber.
Oh boy.
Oh yes, anyway, hobes. I would like some hobes, please. Some hip ropes. Thank you, Carrot. Yes, but I'm going with Guy. Are you going to come with us?
So Karut is going with Oz. You're going with Guy.
With the beautiful guy, yes.
That means me and Flaw can hang out.
Have
Oh.
fun.
What? Why do we always have to do things in pairs?
Because you need a friend, Flaw, and you
But
need
I have
people.
Fortune.
It is the buddy system.
You do need a friend. That's why this turtle is such a good friend. He's such a valiant.
No,
Perfect.
I think you might need more friend than me.
Oh, this is so wonderful. Oz and Carrot being good buddies. And talking Flaw, and I'm going with beautiful guy. This is wonderful. Okay, everyone, we will meet later. I'll bring drinks. All right, let's go.
Every time you say beautiful guy blushes.
You.
Yeah, no, I'm ready. Lyrian seeing friends be friends is thrilled. This is great. He's having the best time. He just wants everyone to like each other.
Okay,
Blake, come back.
I'm here.
Like no. Split in the party again.
Okay. So we've got Guy, Lyrian
Lyrian.
going shopping, Karut, Oz, to the church, and Flaw and Talk are going to go try to find Rusalka.
I like to point out that most likely Guy and I are gonna get the storyline, so enjoy your church and your lizard folk. Thank you.
I will.
I'm jelly, TBH.
All right, Guy.
Yep.
Pick a number 1 through 4.
3.
All right, we're starting with you. It was 3.
I'm
No.
so
wow.
excited because I was literally like 3, my lord. Three.
The number of my choosing shall be 3.
So Guy and Lyrian, you guys head to the shopping district.
I'm pretty excited for this, Lyrian. I
yeah.
don't know about you. What are you gonna buy?
I have no idea. Whatever strikes my heart's fancy.
Oh, I wish I could do that.
Yes, it's actually very painful. You don't.
Why? Why is it painful?
Well, it's striking your heart, and that is a very vital organ in your body.
But you only buy things that hit you in the heart?
It's a very interesting personal system I follow, but it teaches character.
Guy's like scared, but also is now aware of how frugal Lyrian is.
Scaroused.
Alright. Lear looking over you, just hear, oh, that's the one! Give me a second. I'll be there in a second.
Lyrian
Okay.
really only buys arrows and swords.
Right! Aren't you a monk? Don't you not use weapons? It's about the principle. Oh, God. Okay, we keep going.
Okay, so you like I said, you do make it to the market district. Looking around, you do notice that there are more guards heavily here in the area as they were before.
Mm-hmm.
Guy, you do see that as you patrol through the market, you do see what looks to be like a weapon shop, like a actual blacksmith.
Oh, let's go there.
Absolutely. Now, when it comes to your briefcase, it is made of leather. Would it be a blacksmith or a leather worker? I don't really understand taxes, so I will defer to you.
It's got metal, it's got leather, a little bit
You
of
got-
everything. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we walk up to the weaponsmith.
Okay, as you walk in, the smell of oil
Mm-hmm.
and leather and iron just wafts upon you. It definitely, there's a heat here that is not in the rest of the surrounding area, and you just see this beefy gnome. Like this dude looks like he bench presses Karut,
Oh wow.
and he's just
Hold on.
in there just like shaping a helmet with his bare hands.
When I hear beefy gnome, I just think about like a gnome is probably like what, about 3 feet tall? Kinda short.
3 to 3.5, yeah.
Yeah, and just buff. So I just see just like just a column with arms.
I'm
Just-
Some has
picturing,
been hitting the gym.
yeah.
I'm picturing if Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger had a third brother that looked like both of them combined.
There you go.
Ah, yes, the triplet
Horrifying.
movie that they never did.
Miku's like, they did a twin movie then?
They did do a twin
did?
movie.
New ones. They were
Huh.
going to do a sequel.
So yeah, he's just in there literally shaping a helmet. Like every once in a while when it gets like where it seems to like not want to shape as well, he holds it over the fire for a minute, brings it back, and just keeps shaping away.
Guy watches for a minute. Does it look like he's getting to a stopping point?
Yeah, I mean he's gotten most of the shape of it now.
Okay. Hey, excuse me. I'm Guy
Yeah.
Humanman. Nice to meet you.
I'm Lyrian. Nice to meet you. Continue.
Yeah, pleasure's all mine. What can I help you with today?
Well, we were looking, or I was looking to see if I could, upgrade my weapon or make it nicer. I have this briefcase.
I can upgrade a weapon. What you got? What the hell is a briefcase?
This. I hand it to him.
He just looks at it.
It's very effective in battle.
You use this as a weapon?
It's pretty heavy if you hit somebody with it.
He's one of our strongest fighters. He's very impressive.
Yeah. Okay.
It does
So he
a lot.
goes and he picks it up, just starts swinging it around. It's got good heft.
Right?
Balance. Yeah.
Here, come. Hit my chest and you will see.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I can't.
Oh, well, all right.
Can't hit the customer. Yeah. I mean,
Again.
what you wanting? Like, new buckles, fleshing out. What am I looking at?
If you could put like a heavier trimming around the side here, probably maybe even some spikes on it, that'd be pretty cool.
Could you do some like filigree to make it look really dazzling?
Well, that too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we can do that. Let me see.
What
Wait,
kind of leather do you
yeah.
have? Upgrade to the style.
Well, can't really
Ooh.
upgrade the leather without just buying another one, because that's really what you'd be doing at that point. But we can upgrade the buckle, put some filigree, add in your little spikes on the side, because that's what you were talking about there.
It's pretty cool. That's actually, if I used weapons, that
You,
was one one.
do you think it would make it hurt more?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Also, look good?
Oh, look fantastic! I'm good at what I do, kid.
Oh, I believe
Fantastic.
it. I believe it.
All
How
right,
much would this run be?
so upgrading the weapon here, it costs about 500 gold.
I got 7.
I have 14. Can we haggle you down?
No,
Do,
unfortunately, the
Did
cost
you
of
guys mark down the
materials.
gold that I gave you before? I
did
don't
you give
remember how much it
us?
was. Yeah, I gave everybody money. I just don't remember how much it was.
I think you gave me
Uh,
7 gold.
I don't remember how much it was, but let me see how much I have.
Yeah, I only have
I
14.
think it was 7 gold is what you gave
Yeah,
all of
it
us.
wasn't a
Okay.
lot.
It
It
was
was
7
not a
gold.
lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just
Well,
making sure you had the money.
Yeah, it
So
was
you had
already
no
is there-
money?
is there
No,
something
I
I
had no money.
Yeah, I had no money. Is there something that I can do for the
I'm
upgrade?
very good at manual labor. Oh, just Lyrian looks at the guy like, I didn't know you were resorting to that already. But
Like,
all
do you
right.
need some vermin? Do you need a debt settled? Do you need
He like just flexes his chest a
No,
bit.
I mean I've got pretty good setup here where I'm at. I had a rival that dwarf guy that was selling really cheap armor, but he's gone now, so I don't have to worry about this.
I helped kill him.
We did.
Oh,
Oh,
that's good. Yeah, no, I tell you what, I can give you a little bit of a discount for that, so it'd be about 350 gold.
We're
Hmm.
getting there. No, this is good. We leans in the guy. We have to just keep, bringing it down, and we'll eventually get to what you have. You have 7. 21 is our goal. 21 gold.
Okay, if we take off the filigree, how much does that lower?
300.
But the filigree is important. It's all about
Yeah, it is.
intimidation.
It is. It is.
Their attack is always halved if they're intimidated.
No, I'm sure you're the best, but do you have an apprentice that does like okay work for cheaper?
is there
No.
a is there a
Is
dollar
there a
around
Mrs. Beefy Gnome?
here? Yeah.
Or a mister, we don't judge here. Free love.
What will you do for 7 gold?
Plus 14. So 21.
21 gold.
I'll shine it up really good.
Man, you drive a
That
very
won't
high
even
price.
cost 21 gold.
There's nothing we can lift for you, nothing we can, transport. Anyone else to possibly kill?
No jobs?
Yes, is anyone hiring?
I appreciate very much you putting in the effort to murder people in my behalf, but no, I'm pretty good.
Oh, you
That
look like you at least have 1 or 2, nemesis or something.
I did, but
would
he's
make
gone
me an
now.
accessory to
Wait,
murder.
can I roll to persuade him to give it
Oh,
to me for
God.
21 gold?
Absolutely not. It's a +1 magical item that costs 500 gold. There is no roll you're gonna make where he'll give it to you for 21.
What if it's a nat 20?
No,
What
because
if
a
I
nat
suck his
20
dick?
you only crit on an attack roll.
This is true. What if
A
we
nat 20
attack
just
him?
means 20 plus. You are
No,
welcome to try.
What if he does one of those apps where you can roll like a D100 and he chooses the number?
Oh
And
God,
then
what
that
if we
number
play
gets rolled.
roulette? What if we just play it? What if we gamble?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, no, it's okay. We'll come back.
All right. Well, you drive a hard bargain. Last chance for any money at all, or we have to walk away.
I mean, I've got lots of other stuff to sell. I've got stuff I can do. I'll work with you where I can, but you're asking for a very expensive thing.
350 was the initial that you gave us.
500 was the
put-
initial. We've come down to
No.
300.
No, I want the filigree. We need the filigree.
Yeah,
Guy,
we do
we
need
need
the
that
filigree.
filigree.
All right.
Thank you. Again, intimidation is
Alright.
very important. So 350. If we put 21 down as a down payment, could we do a payment plan for you? Pay you perhaps weekly.
I would need more than 21 for a down payment. You need at least a third of the price.
I have this Zolkun instrument. How much does this cost?
I don't know how to play that.
We'll come back when we have the money. It's okay.
How much would lessons if I taught you to play it? No, I'm working on it. I'm getting this. All right, we're working on it. We're wheeling and dealing.
The Coke has turned us gay.
You're an asshole. We're done.
All right, thank you for your time. We'll see you at some point.
What was
Yeah,
it
no
that you were
problem.
trying to
Come
buy
on
like a new
back.
suitcase or something?
He
I
wants
was trying to get it upgraded.
a +1
I
weapon,
was trying to get him a
Oh.
nice weapon.
which is nice, but they're expensive.
The
Yeah,
difference between the
it's
Coke
magical.
turning us gay is it wasn't for my own personal benefit.
I
Thank
know,
you.
and that's why it was a joke.
Done.
I
The damage
promise.
is done. I tried, Dan.
No, it's okay. Guy heads back to the. Yeah, I guess I don't know. Is there any other places to shop?
Is there any more places y'all want to shop? Anything else y'all want to do?
Not necessarily.
The haberdashery.
No, I'm good. I was there for Guy support.
Yeah, Guy's saving up some money now.
Mm-hmm. Coincidentally,
Yeah, and like
so
he
is
said,
Larry.
he even told you that he would give you a payment plan. You just have to put down a third of the cost. So 100 versus 300, and he's going to trust you to come back for the rest.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. So next up, we're gonna skip over to the two people that are still sitting here. Karut and Oz. You are once again back.
Here, I'm just getting more ice cream.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Too late.
So you
we're
guys
walking
are
to the church. Walking
Yeah.
to the church. Okay. Chris gonna look over at Oz like, so your choice to begin to wear the robes, is this something you've strived for, or why did you make this decision?
A bit of the spur of the moment.
That's fair. I wish you luck on your path, and if you
Bless.
ever have any questions, feel free to ask.
I won't.
I just love that.
Who like debates casting detect evil. Just-
You get a disturbing sense of evil coming from the raccoon.
yeah, pretty much. That's like it's gonna be like just like a gray orb and like a red, like a tiny red orb over here. I'm guessing
Dark
Oz is
trouble.
walking up ahead. Just
Yeah. He's
okay.
power
So-
walking, hoping he kind of loses you a little bit.
Luckily, that turtle moves at the same movement speed you do.
And it very much surprises the shit out of him.
It surprises the shit out of all of us, because
Yeah.
I did not expect that.
I want to make a turtle speedster character that just like is
monk.
right behind somebody.
Monk.
Yeah.
Monk, yeah.
Yeah, do a turtle monk and just give him all those speed boosts. Or
Just like-
Tabaxi.
40 movement speed, just kind of like sitting behind everyone as they talk.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
So-
You can just give him a teleport ability so he just appears behind you.
Fey touch.
Mhm.
So in the church, Karut's main goal, he's trying to find a library.
Do you say
And he
that to
figures-
Oz?
Well, I mean, sorry, that was above the table, but
Okay.
All right, so this is a new one for Jesse.
okay.
And this may be a new one for anyone else that has not played with me before. If you want to above the table something, or if you want to make a joke in the game, where you guys are you're role playing, like so you two are role playing now. So if there's something you want to above the table, or if there's something you just want to make a joke about, you can do the mustache.
That's what I do all
And
the
if
time.
you do the mustache, then whatever you're saying is not in character.
Yeah.
Even if you make the joke in like, no, it's
Me.
not that one doesn't work.
What?
You do that too much.
It works on Saturday. No, I don't.
But I do the mustache. I don't know if you noticed.
But that way, even if you do your voice with it, like you're making that'll work. Even if you do your voice when you're making the joke, as long as you've got a mustache up, then we know it is not in character.
Yeah,
Fair
yeah.
enough. Okay. Yeah. So Kurt's looking for a library.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so yes, you guys once again approach the church. It's getting closer to mid morning, like around 10 to 11 o'clock. So it doesn't have that same like dawn look behind it that it had before, but it's still, of course, very well lit.
Well, it's the Church of Light.
Yeah, he's very much the dawn god, so he's all about that.
So we get to the doors.
Yeah, doors are open. It's got many. It's still got many. Like there's clerics that are walking around. Uh, a lot of people that of the faith that are coming here to pray, ask for things.
Is there like a head church man?
I'd say you can kind of tell that there seems to be one of the clerics that's giving a little more direction to some of the others, but it doesn't feel like there's like a head cleric here right now, but
Just
more of like a senior.
just looking for the big cheese. Yeah. Turtle, if you want to, pray, you're welcome to the church, And I mean, you know how things happen, and I'm gonna bye. Just like walks away.
Groot just kind of will shrug and he'll begin to wander and explore.
Okay. Karut, as you do wander and explore and just kind of just walk into random rooms.
Well, I mean, I figure.
This turtle is on a mission.
Yeah.
You do find, I wouldn't call it a library,
Mhm.
but you do find a room that does have like about two just like bookshelves full of scrolls and tomes. It doesn't look to be like someone's like living quarters. It's just maybe it was like an office or something.
Sure.
You
Well-
find the library cart that the nurse pushes around time to time.
Anything from the trolley, loves. Like, he'll take the lot.
Take the lot.
Uh-huh.
That's the thing, because he was kind of looking for like a full-on library, and this is more just like a ramshackle collection. He just figured the church would be a good place to start. So he is going to look around, see if there's anyone there he can ask if there actually is a library in the city.
Okay, yeah, as he looks around, he does spot like a male dwarf in the priestly robes, kind of just marking stuff off with his quill.
He's going to walk up and, excuse me, Groot
Yeah.
has a question. In this city, is there a library or a repository of knowledge for all to access?
Oh yeah, sure. There is a library here in this town.
Where would one find it?
Oh, that's going to be over there towards the towards like the main like temple structures where they do like the big office things. Where each of the head priests like they go to each day, You've also technically got what's that there got never can remember their name. Probably because they just got to be looked up because it keeps forgetting it.
Name
Oh,
generator.
me and my silly goodness. No, nope, not a generator. Just looking through the thing right here. Oh yeah, Ogma, that's the one. He's the god of knowledge, so he's probably got a pretty good collection too.
That's a good point. And is there a temple to augment the city, one would presume?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's one here. He's one of the 13.
Thank you. May Eldath find you peace. And he's going to just walk away.
Yeah, and you as well, sir. Go be with you and all that.
And Karut's going to walk out, and as he's leaving, does he see Oz at all?
Yeah, so while Karut has wandered off to do his thing, Oz, you you finally have walked up to the cleric that seemed to be more in charge than the others at the moment. This one is an older human, probably mid 40s, mid 50s, black and like white pepper gray hair. He's talking to some parishioners and sends them kind of off on their way as you approach.
What was the look of the person that bed blessed me in? It was very quick in game, so I was like, I didn't get it.
Well, there were two. There was the
There's the very busty one, but the one that
Yep.
like put me behind a curtain, and
that was a elven woman. She had like short black hair, kind of an olive complexion, very very done with life kind of look to her.
okay, just wanted to make sure. Thank you.
Not the same person.
So I'm gonna go up to him. Hello, hi. I'm new here. I was sanctioned in by a very tired. Tired would be the good word. She had green skin, the black hair, cut the short, and I just wanted to know what I could do to help you, and just kind of anything behind the scenes. I don't really like to be in front of people, He points the horns.
Ah. Good day to you, young priest. You mean Flora? She would have been the one you described to me. Mostly what we do here is we answer, we help to try to find answers to problems that our parishioners have. Being the god of rebirth and life, many come to us with questions of how to restart their life over after what they've done. If you're looking for something that's not around people, you could always just help with the taking inventory or adjusting the old books in the back.
Oh, I would be more than lovely to. Where is the inventory?
Good, yeah, no problem. I can take you there. What was your name, dear boy?
Line.
Oscar. My name is Oscar. Oscar Balisk.
A pleasure, Oscar. I am Obadiah.
Oh my god.
I should probably write that down.
You probably should.
Hello, notepad.
I probably should too.
Obadiah.
Obadiah Kenobi.
Haven't heard that name in a long time.
He's a human with black and white hair, right?
Yeah, human with short, like black and white peppered hair.
The assistant. I'm trying to think of the best way to describe him. I typed in assistant manager.
Forgot my notebook, so we're going to be doing Google Docs. I've got to move eventually all my notes over to Google Docs anyway.
I have like 40 different little notepads with random notes on it.
Pretty much. So he leads you towards the back, and as you guys are like going into the back, Karut, you're actually coming out.
Okay.
You had wandered into the back of the church in your mission.
So wait,
shit.
so Karut's like walking out looking like he's from a place of importance or something? Like, did he?
Kinda,
So-
he was just really set. It didn't even look like it was a place of importance. It's just more of like how this church is. It's very open with the stained glass for the morning light to come in,
Right.
because they're all about like renewal of rebirth. It's about like This is about as close to Jesus as we get without the whole crucifixion thing. It's the
So basically, they're Episcopalians, is what you're saying.
exactly. They don't eat fish.
Fair enough.
No, but they're all about the light cleanses what was wrong kind of deal. So yeah, they don't. It's not necessarily that you went into a place you shouldn't go. It's you just went somewhere most people don't.
Sure. Fair enough. Yeah. So Karut's going to walk out into, I guess, the main hall, and does he see
Yeah,
Oz having?
in the hallway you actually pass by Obadiah and Oz.
Okay. Karut's going to look at Oz. Karut's going to find another library and catch up with you at the guild hall later.
Okay, see you then.
Gonna walk on.
As Groot leaves, Obadiah just over. Oh, what is an interesting creature?
Oh yeah, I hear they're very celibate. They can't procreate.
Karut just like turns around, like,
Bye.
Interesting. So yeah, so he keeps walking you further, and he brings you into a large kind of like back room that's filled with like boxes and jars and like bags of looks like bags of like food goods.
The mess.
Indeed. We have gathered basically food stuffs for many of the orphanages around here. They seem to be going through a time. But if you do not wish to work with the practitioners, you could always help us sort and prep this for those deliveries.
I'd be more than happy to. Just one question.
Sure, of course.
What is a partitioner?
Those are what we call the people that believe in our faith that don't want to take the next step into priesthood.
Oh, see, I just called those like light cleric. The clerics of light. They are light cleric. It's like a name I just gave 'em. I didn't know there was a real word for it. I'm sorry.
He just looks at you and just, oh, that's a good one. Kind of elbows you a little bit. Cleric of light.
Wow.
Most amazing.
Take 1 point of damage.
He had bony elbows.
Well, I will get to working on this. You don't worry about this, or just the entire back half of the church. I've got it, along with my little body here. And then Trouble crawls out from his little skirt.
Oh, you've got a pet. Don't let him eat the foodstuffs.
I promise. Trouble. No eating. He has to listen to what I say. I promise.
He looks at you, and it's almost this just sadness and despair and a little bit of contempt.
Do, 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 do. It's that sad violin.
And so Obadiah, if you have any questions, please feel free to come get me. Jethro will be here shortly. He can help assist you.
Jethro?
Yeah, I see that. Just the wording. Yeah, I did not think of a second name for the dwarf that spoke to Karut this entire time. I was so busy with his accent that I didn't have a name.
So you
he's
went
got
to
one
Jethro?
now. I did.
So
Because for some reason we talked about the Beverly Hillbillies today.
Nope, there
work,
it is.
And so that's Jethro's there now.
Sure shit wouldn't Jethro
Yes.
toll.
I think,
I was about to say Jethro Tull.
I think you should have like a 1d8 for like roll v sandwich, except it's roll for accent, and just whatever the roll, that's the accent of that NPC.
I love that. That's a great
Ooh.
idea, and I'm gonna steal it.
Don't do that to me.
No, I
you
mean
do
that's
it,
the great thing, because then we'll know what's on the sheet, but we won't know what you roll until someone starts talking.
Till we get 5 Swedish characters in a row.
They all just sound like the Swedish
just a
chef. No one knows what they're
Oh
saying.
yeah.
Show-
The Swedish
show of
chef
hands. Who thinks
I-
roll for accents is a good idea?
Flaw's like, I think he's having a stroke. All these last people we've met, they're just
I'm
no.
I couldn't put that on him because like it's a great idea in my opinion. The reason
Okay.
I won't vote for it is simply because each race I expect would have a bit of a different accent, and I can't imagine like walking up to a gnome that's like.
Okay,
Milk
how
the
about
plot.
this? Non-plot related NPCs.
The thing is, like, I don't do races have their own accents. For me, it's
Whatever pops up in his head, we'll just like Blake continue to do Blake.
No, that's
there's
fine.
that. The way
I was
well,
confused.
the way it usually goes is it's regional.
That's
Like
true.
you're in a place where people have traveled to be here from other places, like for the churches. If y'all
Yeah.
went to a simple village, it doesn't matter what race they are; they're all going to have about the same accent because that's how accents work.
Yeah,
that's why a
that's
lot of my dwarves don't have a Scottish accent unless you are inside a dwarven like stronghold city
Right.
where they come from.
What's Scottish?
That's fair.
Exactly, it's like Irish,
Yeah, I was about to say it's with
but
those
shrunker.
with that top of the morning.
Less bouncy. Yeah. So he leaves you to it.
We got really sidetracked, and I don't know what he's leading me to.
Inventory. You're
I thought
doing
we were already
inventory.
I thought we were already in the inventory.
You are. He's leaving you to do it.
Oh, I thought you said leading.
No.
Okay,
Um,
I was very.
I thought it was leading to.
Thank you.
I-
yeah.
he's leading you
Appreciate
somewhere,
you.
and I'm
I
like,
did too.
fuck, where am I going?
And this is where we keep the choir boy.
Oh, look at that, the black dagger.
oh no!
Oh no.
No.
I mean, whenever you're ready.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know if I didn't know if you were gonna jump cut to the other group since.
I didn't know if you had anything you wanted to do in here, or if you're just going to do inventory, because then, yeah, I'm going to jump cut.
No, I was gonna do stuff, but
Good job.
So I'm going to tell Trouble to start organizing things and not eat them.
He again looks sad. There's
That's
a
a tall
small
ask.
violin that plays, but he starts to work.
I'd say, Trouble, you know what? You can eat a little bit of the bread over there. Just one loaf. The rest is enough.
Just this little. He just that whole loaf is gone,
Good lord.
and he now almost looks more loaf-like as he starts waddling over to
Like
work.
it's like the cartoon thing. Just eat a loaf of bread and just go like thump.
Yeah, so now he's just
Tom and Jerry
waddling over to work. He's just moving jars.
Just ham bread.
I mainly did it
He's
because I
a
figured it'd make him
loafist.
faster. But while he's doing that, I'm going to kind of like step out and look around and kind of like check some doors. I am looking for the armory.
You look around. You don't really see an armory.
Nothing.
I mean, they're priests.
I mean, just something
Priest
kind of
with guns.
like defensive, mail, any kind.
Um,
Not looking for weapons.
yeah,
Looking for armor.
they're. Yeah, no, you really don't find anything here. Not at this church. They're not big on fighting.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go back to inventorying, but after a while, I would eventually want to give like the appropriate amount of time before like going and finding Obadiah to speak with him about stuff. So we'll come back to that, I guess.
Okay. All right. Well, while we do that, then we're going to hop on over to Flaw and talk,
Yeah.
and then we'll check in with Karut too. So Flaw
I left you
and
some.
talk.
I said I left you some. I'm here.
You went to go find Risalka.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you go to look?
I probably would have asked whoever was running the desk thing at the guild where to find him.
They would have told you that the best place to check would be the guard captain outpost, which is not that far from here.
I would have asked for directions, and that's where I would have started to go.
Yep. So as you head that way, it's kind of a brisk, about 7-minute walk.
Well, actually, once we get outside, she like pauses and looks at Fortune. Your wings are bigger. Can you fly now?
I don't know. They just kind of like does that
Bless.
feline like stretch, starts kind of flapping the wings out. Couple of like little hops, and then just takes off.
Talk is like looking up in shock. So I don't think they've ever seen a dragon before.
Yeah, and there are people that are kind of looking up. A couple of them are like gasping, not really sure why there's a dragon in the city.
You're doing it.
You're doing great, sweetie.
You're doing it.
He makes a couple of circles and then just kind of lands back again.
How did it feel?
Good.
You see her kind of like shift her shoulders a little. Kind of, there's almost like a look of like longing on her face, and then she's like, "Okay, let's go." And she turns and heads that way.
I definitely thought this was gonna be like we ride Fortune over there. That was my mistake.
So now we know why Talk really went with the flaw.
Oh,
This is a chance to ride the dragon.
As one does.
Fly in
I
the
respect
sky.
them. They know what's up.
They've got it. They understand.
Yeah, so like I said, it's about a brisk 6-7 minute walk, and you arrive at what looks to be more of a guard outpost. As you get closer and closer, there are more guards. Many of them are like leaving the direction that you're going to. You do see several griffin riders out in a big pasture where there's a lot of griffins that they're kind of taking care of, and you see you come to the guardhouse. It's decently sized. It's a 2-story, probably about half the size of the guild in general. But as you go into the building, it's very open. Mostly you see kind of like places to sit where the guards can like eat. In the far corner, you see like weapons and mail and armor and things back there. And in the very, very center of the room, there seems to be a very old-looking desk, like worn from time and stains. And sitting at it, looking bored out of his mind, and just kind of got this like grin on him, just something's kind of upsetting, is Rusalka. And he seems to be talking to 3 priests, all in gold robes. One is an orc, the other is an elf, and then one looks to be a dragonborn. And it seems to kind of be a very heated discussion.
Can we hear it from where we are, or should we?
You can pick up from the when you come in there. You can pick up kind of like words from it. Not really the whole conversation at this point, but from the sound of it, you're getting things talking about like security, violence, like those just kind of little words you're picking up there.
She walks right up with like, she makes sure that Fortune is like staying like at her side, but she walks up in such a way that Fortune would kind of have to like bump one of the guys to the side. Hello, I'm here.
So as you just approach, Fortune just kind of like bumps over the Dragonborn to the side. To which the Dragonborn's like just looks over at you and then looks down at Fortune. And there's just this look of almost confusion and a little bit of fear because he's a dragonborn, but he's never seen an actual dragon before. That's not how this works. The orc kind of just gives a little where Rusalka actually looks up and gives you what looks to be the first real smile he's had this day. Ah, yes. Little flaw. What do we owe this?
Well, I was
Visit.
hoping you would have something for me. Because well, I think I was a part of it. But the dwarf is dead. But not his friend. So I was hoping you had more information for me because you know how much I like to kill people that summon demons and especially children murderers. They're all bad. I would like to kill him too. So if you have information, please.
He turns his head back to the three priests. Gentlemen, we must discuss this at another time. I have work to do. The orc just still hands crossed. I don't understand why we can't do it now. You're supposed to protect our people and our churches, and we've got these demons running amok.
Where?
And the Dragonborn like responds to him and also to you. He has taken care of it. I just want to know why we aren't stepping the guards up at night.
What are your guards going to do?
Yeah, and Rasalk is like, I have told you all several times. The guards are doing what they can. I will visit you all at your respective temples. Now, please. I have work. So, all of them
Wait. Don't
kind
leave
of
yet.
puffy get ready to leave.
She starts handing them cards. If you see a demon, I don't really have a way of communicating, but if you see a demon, let me know. Pretty good at killing them.
They all kind of like aren't really sure what to do with the card. The orc puts it right in his pocket, like he is ready for whatever's about to go down. And they all three leave, and now it's just you and Rasalga, who lets out a sigh of relief and almost sags like a couple of
Bless him.
inches into his chair.
Oosh.
Your job must suck.
You have no idea.
I love him.
Try running security for 13 priests of 13 churches who all believe theirs is the best.
Sounds like a
Oh,
church.
no,
But
thank you.
let's talk about last night. Your companion, he starts looking around for Guy.
Not here. Where's Talk at?
Talks like behind you. Essentially, they were just like right behind. Kind of like,
Where is Talk? Here.
I'm here. I've always been here. But they were like a little bit behind you. They didn't want to bump into the priests. So we're just like, they look like
Understandable.
losers. Don't Do not interact. Losers. But once they walk away, Talk will walk up.
That one's not here. I have Fortune, who is now big and stronger and braver and really cool. He can fly now. And this one can do stuff.
Talk over there.
Fantastic.
Talk's
Talk
like
of new stuff.
showing the socks. Like, eh? I got cool socks.
Sure do, buddy.
So, from what we've gathered from last night, you infiltrated the cult's lair, slayed the dwarf,
Mhm.
but the other got away.
Yes, from what I was told. But that was definitely there.
He kind of looks confused, but just continues on like he's not really sure how to respond to such a thing. Your other associate best friend
Wait.
informed us about the stones. We have collected them.
Best friend is a strong term.
That's the term he used.
Talk looks over at Flaw. Y'all not besties? I thought
I don't even
guys
know
been
what
telling
it means.
everyone.
What does that even mean? What does it mean to be somebody's best friend? Can
Best
anybody
You're asking the
explain?
wrong person.
who do stuff. Yeah.
Talk. Lyrian will fix this. Like, everyone will be friends.
Deep down, Guy knows. He can feel it that she's admitting it in her head.
We've collected so far 36 stones. Not necessarily sure what they were used for.
Cult stuff.
I don't suppose you found any more clues.
She like turns to look at Fortune since Fortune was conscious for the whole last half. Fortune, did you find anything?
No, I was more concerned with, the whole unconsciousness thing.
You
were
should
doing.
have multitasked it. I would have been fine.
If I was
But
bigger,
now
it might have been
he's
easier, but I wasn't.
You still had eyeballs to look.
They were on you.
No, not really. Not that I remember.
I don't remember. Like, I can't think of anything.
No, I think the only person that technically got a clue is stacking boxes of potatoes.
Doesn't like to share.
Flaw did see the statue move. I don't know if they remember that, and I don't know if that's related to the child souls.
I don't know. I think most of what happened mushed together probably was just like a fever dream.
Probably, like that. Yeah, the only clue, like I said, the only actual clue
I
that came out of
remember
it.
hitting him.
We do have some more information on the elf.
Okay.
If you could look into that for us.
Yes.
It seems he was last seen speaking to a priest of the renewal gods.
Which one is that one? They all look the
Lithander?
same.
Oh, now he's racist.
Is
Lathander.
that a race thing?
Wait. I thought Lathander was where Oz was.
Yeah. Well, Thunder is light renewal, all that cool shit.
Is that like
Oh.
Flaw looks to talk? Is that the one that Oz had the stupid coat for?
Oh.
I'm gonna fuck you up, kid.
Mm, I.
I just picture Oz being like, I don't want to join church. They forced me to their church. I don't like being in church. Someone talks about it. I'll fuck you up. You talk about my church.
I support Oz.
I have an
I
image
knew
to
there was
uphold.
something sketchy. Who was the person? Was it somebody important in the church?
That's the rumor, but we have not had anyone come forward yet.
Of course not, because
Because no one likes to talk, and it is apparently against regulations for guard captains to interrogate.
well,
Ooh.
Not much of a
I'm
thought.
not the guard
you-
captain.
he grins. No, you are not a guard captain.
I also have a very good nose.
For sniffing?
Quite pinkish.
Follow your nose.
For suspicious behavior.
Oh, okay. That checks out.
Talk's like, yeah, I accept this. I think this is a cute duo. I'm just throwing that out there. I love
Can
it.
you give me directions? The churches all kind of just look like big stupid buildings.
Yes, it is the most eastern church. And he like pulls out like a map and literally draws you a map to it. No, I picture Flaw and Talk are literally the ones of someone will die. Of fun.
That's her and Guy.
Oh, yeah.
No, Guy's the one
Very
that says of fun, but he's got like cotton candy in each hand and wearing like a tiara. Like it's just turned up to 11.
It's fair.
Okay, I will go very politely ask the church people questions about this elf. Do you have his name and his information or anything else about him? Just that he was seen?
Unfortunately, no, there's, as I said, no one's speaking up.
Okay.
But we know he was speaking at least to someone higher in the church.
So you want me to go into the church and say, hello, have you spoken to an elf in the last 24 hours?
Personally, I would prefer more subtlety.
Don't worry, I can charm them. Is
Yeah, that
celibacy
can
a thing in
charm.
most of these churches?
I believe it depends on the
Yeah.
church.
Roll for heresy.
Lysander did have a wife. So maybe not?
These are good to know. Good things to know. Good to know.
Kids. That's the question.
Okay.
I think
I
he did
will-
have kids too.
I will see what I can
It's amazing.
figure out. If you get anything else, or if a demon shows up and you
I
guys are
will-
like, oh no, we're useless because none of us can fight demons, I've got the dragon.
I will be sure to send it your way.
Cool. Okay, let's go.
Okay, bye. Thanks, bye.
Autobots roll out.
Okay. So you guys are now heading towards the church. Guy and Lyrian, what have y'all been doing?
Honestly, we're probably hanging out like two bros, two buds, you know. Is there like some sort of thing we can do together, like badminton or something? Just honestly, we're probably just hanging out, you know.
Yeah, maybe get something to
Hanging
eat.
out.
Yeah, eat. That'd be good. We're just, eating. Illyrian putting hotter and hotter things, and guys like, "Whoa, you get there, buddy?" And it's just no.
Guy's sweating just from looking at it.
So yeah, I mean, honestly, does Guy want to do anything in particular? Again, Larian is literally enjoying just Guy's company.
Honestly,
That's what he's happy about.
I can't think of anything, to be honest. So I guess we're just chilling.
Honestly, we're probably just walking, chilling. We have, I don't know, ice cream because they have that absolutely. Cones. It's very advanced society. And
They do have ice cream, just not cones. It's in bowls.
okay,
Oh,
that's fine. Bowls are
no.
good. You know, are they
Are they
edible bowls?
Yeah, about to say, do they
They're
have
not
waffle bowls?
edible bowls.
Oh
What?
man,
What?
we got to teach them how to make waffle bowls.
It's an old turtle recipe.
By off chance, are me and Talk walking by where they're hanging out?
No. Yes, no. This is great because I was like, hey, we're walking, and perhaps, there are a lot of churches here.
Blake, you're doing like a weird feet massage cam. And kind of
Out of everything that's ever showed up on your cam that you wanted it to, your feet are not something.
They're
It's
really
okay.
not.
You know
I'm just
what?
trying
I
to like
support you.
not like do this the entire night with my neck. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I'll sit
I
back for a minute.
know,
And so I
but
was like, I
kind of
crossed
would
my foot, and
rather
then
you
it's
do
just kind of
that.
right there, just kind of hanging out.
You know
You
what?
can move the table closer if you want.
We
Yeah,
could.
you could.
You know what? Your feet are fine, buddy.
No.
You,
I
you
appreciate
have
it.
them.
No, you don't get to tell him that.
Mm-mm.
Don't lie to him.
Mm-mm.
Get you a pair of toe shoes.
Everyone roll to attack. It's a foot monster.
Suddenly,
Very
Tom,
If I wasn't
that-
recording, I would have disconnected just for the joke.
Now I'm still
But
yeah,
yeah,
sure.
I was about to ask, are we gonna pass by? Because at this point, me and Guy have done what we needed to do. So
Yeah,
just to wrap
I'd
us
say
back
you
in.
have.
Because me's like, or we're looking for odd jobs to earn money in order to pay
Fair.
for this briefcase.
I'm down with just walking around and running
Yeah.
into them.
So I assume
Now-
Talk and Flaw.
Before we run into each other,
Mm-hmm.
Sophie, was there anything you wanted to talk to Flaw about
Oh no, this is
before
true.
we make it a party?
This is bonding time. This is right. Me and Guy we're talking about stuff, and so you and Flaw need to talk.
Just as you walk up. So see, taxes really aren't that difficult once you really get down to it.
So I understand
Down
now.
to the brass of it.
Well, you see, I have a Schedule C because I have my own personal business.
Schedule.
I hold on.
I'm just trying to figure out what like travel time between Flaw and Talk would be like, like how awkward it is.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I'm excited.
I think it'll be less awkward than Karut and Oz's
Oz?
travel time.
You're not wrong.
so fine. That was a perfect conversation. I know what you're talking about.
Mm.
Sure is dark down here.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wholesome. It's so wholesome.
I love them. They're so cute.
Talk is walking next to Flaw. They look over at Flaw and just like, you think Rusalka's cute? I don't know.
No?
No?
Is he supposed to be?
He's got a kind of a rugged charm to him, I would say.
I guess.
Mm.
He seems old. Like a grandpa.
So you don't like him old? Okay. Okay.
What? Is there a question here you're trying to ask me?
I'm just making small talk. No pun intended.
Let's say small talk with talk.
The newest podcast.
Talk.
Talk to. That's a really good idea.
So, type is like when you're like, you like in talking to people? Like how you talk to everybody?
Wait, did you say type or talk?
Mm-hmm. Type. She doesn't know what it means when you say it. Someone's your type.
Oh, okay. Talk's gonna break it down.
Oh my god.
Your type is when you feel somewhat, let's call it romantic attraction
What does
to an
that feel
individual.
like? How do you know if you're feeling romantic?
That is... I don't know much about tiefling anatomy.
Keep waiting for someone to break out in song. What love is.
Oh, I'm
Do-do-do-do.
so thinking the same
Ha.
thing.
She.
When you
What is
feel
the-
in your heart.
Is that from Enchanted?
Enchanted, yeah.
How
How
do
does
you know?
You know that you love. How do you know that you love them?
Oh, you know the song too.
It's kind of like a you want to be close to them. Either sometimes physically, sometimes if that's not your thing, you want to just be around them. And they
Oh.
make you happy. Sometimes they frustrate you. But even when they frustrate you, you can't help still being around them. Still wanting to be around them.
Huh.
That could
That
mean
like-
so many people.
So like Harut follows me around.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's
Groot likes the chase.
if anyone's at the
Oh.
patience, honestly.
It's like the same way that I cared about my papa before he went.
Oh
Right?
no.
Maybe not
Ooh.
like that, because that
Dedicate.
is a more.
Maybe she is into the older ones.
Well, she described it as wanting to be near them, but frustrated with them sometimes. So she's
Yeah,
just
no,
like,
That's true. Talk is trying to like skirt the sexual talks about it.
Yeah, because Flaw hasn't had that talk either.
That has Flaw not had that talk? That's the vibe I'm getting.
Ask her.
yeah, ask her.
You can also insight check.
Yeah, ask her.
I'll ask her straight up. Talk is sex positive. Talk's gonna look at Flaw and be like, did anyone ever talk to you about the about sex?
Oh, you're thinking of like
Wow,
D&D
man.
monsters.
Yeah,
D&D
The
Birds and the Bees. I was
cockatrice.
like,
they're like birds and the bees. Like, I guess it could
oh.
still be birds and the bees.
The cockatrices
Yeah.
and the war ants.
Yeah.
The
I
gnomes
mean,
and the
yes.
dwarves.
I know about sex. Is that what you were talking about?
I mean, she says she does, but she still asks where did dragons come from?
She
Like
doesn't know how
The
dragons procreate.
dream of. When
The
they
dragon
hear a
stork.
little dragon snooze.
When a mommy dragon and a daddy dragon love each other very much.
Or when a really horny bard gets involved.
Yes.
So it plays a part in it.
Oh.
So like if you wanted to have sex with someone and you felt that attraction to them, I would say that's a romantic interest.
And
I
you
would not
romantic
say-
interest to everybody? Or a lot of people? Is that normal?
Wait,
Because she's seen Talk go off with a few different people and just assumes.
oh, did you say Talk does that or that your character
yeah,
does that?
she's
Okay.
yeah, Talk does that. So she's asking if Talk just loves everybody.
I thought you were saying Flaw is just like, well, I feel that way towards everybody. And Talk was going to be like, wait.
Wait, hold on.
Like, wait. Talk's going to be like, maybe it's a little less of the romantic side, but yeah, I love to love people.
Huh. Well, that is enlightening. I
Does
guess.
that give you clarity on what your type would be? And you can have many types. You might not even have a type. You just love who you love.
I don't know that I've ever felt like that before. Not that I know of. Before running into all of you, I essentially lived in the forest with Fortune, and I killed things. I saw people occasionally, but not for very long. This is honestly the longest I've been around people in ever. Probably. Yes.
Talk's gonna put their hand on Flaw's shoulder and be like, I figured as much. But then be like, that's okay that you haven't felt that way before. You don't even have to if you don't want to.
Thank you. This is a really weird conversation.
Look, I just wanted to know if you found Rusalka hot.
Gosh, Eureka Virgin, how you doing?
No, I do not think that Rusalka is my type, but I will endeavor to think about the answer to that question.
Okay. This has been good small talk.
Fortune, do you have a type?
Big booty bitches.
Huh. Weird
Other
answer.
than that, the rest of it doesn't really matter.
Fortune's an ass man. That's the important part.
Oh my god.
That's what's going on to the Q log for this session.
Yeah, so isn't that the guy in Lyrian over there?
Oh, look, a different thing to talk about. Hey!
Oh, hi! Talk waves.
Lyrian,
Walks
you're
over.
mouthing everything, but I can't hear it.
I hate this. It does that. It's been doing that lately. But no, it's like, oh, is that Lyrian and guy? And it's them just like facing with their butts out, going, oh, hello there.
Which is with butts out.
Well, it's like
Big
they're
booty bitch.
it's the big booty bitches.
Fortune's like,
And it's just guy Lyrian, because Lyrian starts like, this is how you do it. It's like, oh, okay.
The
It's like
bend
they're over
and
there
snap.
talking about something completely different.
Oh, absolutely.
Lyrian is teaching the bend and snap to Guy.
Honestly,
a legend.
guy
you
deserves
just you just bend and then snap?
it. You just bend and then you snap, and then make sure you poof it out.
Can I roll for bend and snap?
You sure can, buddy.
Oh my god, please
It's gonna
do.
be a acrobatics.
Oh my god. Oh, can I do it too?
I got a nat
You
20.
can too.
Shit.
You got another
Okay,
nat
well,
20?
I got a 2,
Yeah,
but I
it's
have a
like
plus
for the
6,
night.
so you
It's
know
in the
what?
log. It's verified.
And they still have to pass
Lyrian,
the math.
you're teaching this. You don't have to really roll, but
I
yeah,
know.
Guy, you bend and snapped with gusto.
With gusto. I love it. Does do the other three see
So
me?
yeah, the other group sees you as you're finishing your bend and snap.
What are you doing?
I'm bending and snapping.
Making me so proud.
What did you snap?
This booty, I think.
Quite indeed. Is there anyone else looking? Like, onlookers going, "Oh."
There are some onlookers, but a lot of them really are kind of focusing on the dragon running around.
Yeah, well, we'll work on it, guys. Soon they will see only you.
Oh.
Right.
How was your day?
Well, I learned many things.
Oh,
But
that's good.
Nothing that feels productive. Also, we're
Ah.
going to church.
Oh.
Do I get nice
Oh.
robes?
Do you what?
Get nice robes?
I don't know.
Do you get
You could
nice
steal them.
hip robes, perhaps? Well, I'm for it. Let's go.
So what are we doing at church?
You are going to be very loud and get lots of attention, and I'm going to be not loud and nobody will notice me.
And what will you be doing? Not being noticed.
Finding out information about that elf because I want to slit his throat.
Ah,
Ooh, I do like that. I can be loud.
yes,
Lyrian,
I
can you
can
be
do.
loud?
Absolutely. It is a
Okay.
worthy cause.
They just walk
And
in,
good
bending
luck.
and snapping, and like,
Oz walks down. He's like,
Oh.
"Hey, I finished the."
Fuck, and just walks away, walks back to the closet. Honestly, yeah, let's bend and snap it up. Praise God.
praise God.
Praise Hail, praise Dale, let's go.
Praise Dale.
Raise Dale, praise hail.
Hallelujah.
We're going to church, Blake.
Okay, you guys are heading off to the church.
We're the worst party. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh,
Yes,
God.
you have found the library for which the directions you had were given.
Woohoo!
Cool. So Kurt's gonna walk in, look for any kind of like clerk or sorting system or anything.
You do see several people walking around in what looks to be like a forest green type robe. That's putting up books. A couple of them, you can see like they have like a spectral hand they're using to take them up to the very top
Oh, that's
of the
cool.
books, not them, the books.
Right.
There are a couple of these same robed people up towards the front that look to be filling out like ledgers.
Kurt's gonna walk up. Hello. Uh, this one has questions regarding your library.
Yeah, it's another human, male. Seems kind of younger on the side, but he looks at you brightly. Yeah, what can I help you with?
Your books, are they borrowable, purchasable, or how does that work here?
Yeah, they're borrowable. You can't really buy them because this is a repository for learning.
Correct. Does one need a membership?
Do you have a guild card?
Yes, and he produces his guild card.
Yep, that's what
Yeah.
we need right there. So
Okay,
you can take 2 books
two
at a
books.
time. They're usually due within 2 weeks. So, 20 days, kind of whatever comes first. But yeah, just if you return one of those, then you can just get another one.
Okay. Is there what's the organization? Is it alphabetical by category or
Most of them are either historical, so it's based on those dates, and the rest of them are either philosophical or they're like the magic schools, and they're all organized by the school that they're in.
okay. Would Karut know what school of magic that portals and teleporting is?
Probably not.
Okay.
Like it's not a magic that many people can use, and it's
Okay.
definitely not one he would have run into.
Okay. So he's going to ask, I'm interested in a book to help define and determine what manner of magic a portal was used, or what manner of magic was used to open a portal to another realm.
What kind of portal was it? Like he seems kind of more confused than anything.
Yeah. He's going to describe the portal he saw last night.
Um, hmm. Definitely a conjuration spell. Uh, I don't know. I don't know of ones that go from one plane to the other. But it sounds like it went to the infernal abyssal plane, maybe? From your
Demons,
description?
essentially.
That's scary.
It
Are you
was.
okay?
It was harrowing, and it was not something that Karut has experienced before, so trying to learn more about the powers that summon this energy and possible ways to counter it or combat it.
Well, I think there's a couple of books on the theory, but not the practicality.
Theory is fine. That is a place to start.
Sure, and he kind of just points the direction and kind of like gives you a decent
Okay.
area of where you might find something like that.
And another book that Karut is interested in is a book on the Draconic language.
Thinking
Uh,
ahead.
he's kind of like looking down. I don't think we have really any language books, but if you want to go check that, I'll see what I've got.
Okay. Karut will look for the conjuration, like the demonic or abyssal book.
Okay. Roll me a d20.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hooked on phonics draconics.
I will
Hooked
let
on
you
Draconics.
I will let you add either perception,
Damn.
investigation, yeah, either or. I'll let you add investigation or perception, whichever's
Okay,
higher.
so let's do perception.
Okay.
Mm.
So that'd be a 24.
24.
Awesome.
You do find two books that seem to be more towards what you're looking on. One of them talks about creating portals from this plane between here and the Feywild,
Mhm.
which is technically two different dimensions, where it's got a lot more about theory written in this one. And then you find a second book which just talks about portals in general and like teleportation, like enchantments and spells. And there's theory there, and then it does kind of hint on portals, but not
So
nearly as much.
he's going to think, he's going to look down into his pack, and he's going to see like the leaves that he's been collecting every time that Lyrian's been popping in and out, and he's gonna take the Fey teleporting book.
Mm.
Okay.
And then we'll return to the clerk to see if he's had any luck finding the Draconic book.
Okay. High or low?
Uh, Hi.
Okay. D100. Yep. When you get back, he looks at you. He kind of looks kind of sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't find one for Draconic. I've got Elvish, Gnomish, Goliath, Orc. But I don't have Draconic.
Do you think
Grung.
possibly there might be such knowledge at the Temple of Ogma?
Ah,
I
What's
mean,
up?
if they haven't seen dragons, would Draconic even be something that they would have like knowledge about?
That's a god of knowledge.
I mean, they're all big about storing knowledge. It's a lot more of like magic and history.
Mm.
It's a possibility, but I don't know. I've never been. I'm not. Despite where we live, I'm not much of the
Hmm.
church goer. I'm just a simple scholar.
That's
Well,
fair. I appreciate Karut appreciates your assistance, and he's actually before he leaves. So the two books he's going to take. He's going to take the book on the Fey portals, and going to look for a book just on demons, and trying to more about like the shrines and the stuff that we're trying to track down, and like what the dwarf was into and stuff like that. Might be a little bit more common than dragons.
God's thinking about it.
Okay. Roll me a d20.
Okay. Just
This
a
is going to be a
flat 20.
straight flat d20.
Okay. Yeah. 5.
5. Okay, so not this book.
Darn.
Sorry, it's funny.
I did find one book. I was like, ooh, I remember that one. But no, you don't have that one. You do find a book that's called Van Rickman's Guide to Fiends.
Okay.
It seems to be a just very base level of what are fiends, what is considered a devil versus a demon. It does give you kind of like their hierarchy system, doesn't really have names, and kind of more of a brief history of major encounters with ones previously, up to about 400-ish years ago.
I mean, that's more than Karut knows now, so he's going to thank the clerk and put the books into his satchel and head on out.
Okay, and where are you heading?
Probably. Actually, that's a good question because he didn't really tell Oz where he. I guess he'd go back to the church because that's where he left Oz.
Okay. So, as everybody else is heading towards the church,
Mhm.
Oz.
Hmm?
It's been probably about 45 minutes to an hour.
He.
You've gotten quite a bit of work done between you and Treble.
Oof. Alright, Trevor,
The-
you sorry.
No, you're about to say the dwarfs come in and checked on you twice, see if you needed anything. And he's just kind of been about, but mostly you've been on your own.
Who's the dwarf?
The one that spoke, Jebediah, the one that spoke to,
Oh, Jebediah.
Jethro.
But I?
Yeah, I was
Jethro.
like, don't you dare fuck me on this. I wrote this one down.
No,
I know
you're
who
good.
Obadiah is.
Jethro.
Okay, so Jethro. Jethro. Next time he comes in, I guess, if that's okay. Or
Yeah,
if I have to go find him.
No, you can.
So Jethro, hey, so curious question.
Sure. What's going on?
Yeah, so lots of work getting done. I'm just, I was doing some work in the sewers and kind of, I kind of get my ass handed to me. He just, excuse the language, but it, I thought this, clerics, we could kind of have I thought we had more protection.
I mean, sure, yeah, I guess you could. We're kind of trained in the art of wearing stronger armor and such. It's not really a kind of a Lithander thing. We're not big on fighters. What were you doing in the sewers?
You haven't heard about the children that were rescued?
No. I've been here on my 12-hour shift. I haven't heard much of anything. No.
Stop getting it close to reality. Well, me and a couple, people, it's not important, is we rescued a bunch of children. They were down there, there was a black dagger, and it just, these don't give me much room for comfort. If I could just have like a normal set of pants and just something up top to make me feel a little more comfortable, I'd be more than happy to do that again, just next time. Just kind of
Odd.
gets me a little
Well,
worried.
I know there's a
talking
weaponsmith
shit?
down there, a big old gnome. He could probably sell you some armor.
You can afford it.
Oh. He got 12 AC. Sorry. You got me curious. I was just like, this motherfucker must have Warlock AC for sure. And I went to look and I was like, yep, there it is.
So, I'm looking for more of Lathander Blessed armor.
Oh no, we don't have anything like that here. There's maybe a couple of cudgels that they use for when emergencies happen, but we don't. The Defender's not a violent god. We don't really keep a lot of that here.
Rips robes off. Well, I'm done.
He'd be butt ass naked.
Oh my god. I mean,
You mean to tell me I can't get free chainmail? Fuck this jerk.
I'm just.
Where's that Moradin bastard?
Just trying to find, what are cudgels?
Clubs? Like short clubs,
Oh, I've never heard that word before in my life.
really?
It looks like a billy club or something
I've
like
never
that.
heard
Yeah.
of a cudgel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't fucking hit me with a yeah like it's a everyday vocabulary word.
Oh no. I was supporting you and gonna give you pictures, okay?
No.
Well, they're coming.
It's imaginary still. Let him stay.
I want pictures.
All right, thank you.
Well, how would I go about getting it blessed by Lathander? That's the main point of it.
I mean, you'd probably have to talk to Praetor Lathander yourself, and if he's very generous with his blessings, he might be able to do it for you there.
Oz has that like smile but dead eyes. Like, okay, terrific.
Okay.
I will take care of it. Thank you so much for your help. And
Oh yeah, of
Lathander be with
course.
you.
Lathander be with you too. Let me
And
know if I can help.
It sounded like you said Thunder be with you, and I was like, wait, is this the Thor? What's going on here?
Yeah, it is. It's Raiden.
do we
That's
have any like pants? So,
Bless your heart.
Oh pants, yeah. Oh pants, I can do pants, yeah.
didn't
He's
get
just like he
underwear.
wanders off and comes back a couple minutes later with like some like linen pants.
oh, thank God. Thank you so much. I'm going to switch into these, and then everything in there is nice and tidy. I've got my assistant working on it, and then afterwards I'll be on my way for the day.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Just let me know if you need anything.
I did, but thank you. Don't fake it.
All right, yeah,
laugh at me.
he leaves.
I will switch into the pants, and once everything's done, I'll tell Trouble to eat another loaf and toodaloo. So we're gonna head out of the church, and I guess just onwards to said armory, or
Okay.
it's the armory, right?
Well, he was the weaponsmith.
The weaponsmith.
He literally told you about the gnome that you could buy armor from.
I figure that a weaponsmith and armory were two separate things.
No, it's the same guy. It's a blacksmith.
Okay.
Okay, so as you finish up back there and get ready to leave, as you're exiting the church, you actually come across the rest of the group, which is all somehow congealed here, as if plotted this course together.
I was
Where's
like,
Karuk?
oh shit.
Is Karuk?
just that Loki thing where he just transforms. Oh shit!
Exactly what I was thinking.
Yes. That's amazing.
Ah,
Wait,
look who it is.
Hello. I'm just
Hello!
Oh, hi, the loud one again. I am going.
Is that lately?
I'm just going.
Okay,
this
we're
way.
going in. We're going inside your church.
Why? What do you
Did you
need
get
in
those
there?
ropes?
Why are
Yeah.
we saying it like that?
Here you go.
We're going.
Did you actually give Guy robes?
Oh, I huck him the robes I was wearing earlier.
The robes.
Are they covered in blood? Because
Well,
you
they're-
were wearing them in the sewer.
They're probably covered in dust and shit because he's been working in the back, like stacking boxes for the.
I thought it was
He
hour.
also
not?
wore them in the
Potatoes.
sewer, so
Why
I'm
not
sure-
both?
Blood, sewer, nasty.
potato junk.
Do you have any
Dust.
He
Admiral
would have
robes?
prestidigitation them.
100%.
You say that.
Oh, you right.
I
No,
do say that
the
because he's
amount
done it
that
for
he's
everything
used
else.
it for
Yeah.
exactly.
Right?
Oz cares about his appearance.
I was honestly just wanting to see his reaction to getting the nasty robes. Like,
Do you have any
Okay,
other?
well, have fun. I'm going to go invade your church.
We're invading
what?
now?
What?
Good
Yeah.
God,
What
I
do you
wasn't
mean
ready for
invade?
this. I'm following.
Remember, you said
They're
you would be
following.
loud.
Oh, that's right. Praise whatever deity is in this establishment.
Sander.
Okay.
Lysander?
Lysander.
Lysander, wonderful Lysander.
Flaw
Oh,
turns around at
God.
the door and gives Oz a little wave and goes inside.
God and or goddess, I do not discriminate of whatever they worship. I worship them too. I'm looking at who was I? It was me and Guy.
It was you and
Yeah.
Guy.
So I look at Guy like,
Oh yes, Lysander. You have the coolest robes.
The
I
coolest
would love
robes.
a pair of clean robes. The things I would do for Lysander, if I got clean, beautiful robes.
Oh, wonderful, Lysander. Please bless us with wonderful, clean robes. Preferably one without a top. Hip robes would be wonderful. Thank you.
And then also one with a top, not hip
And-
robes.
I just hear
Just
all this
classic
echoing
robe.
from outside. I'm like, Sheldon, have
God.
you ever considered picking up smoking?
I just imagine the priests are going like, what the fuck? And like trying to be like, get them fucking robes.
But
Get them the
they
robes.
literally. So Flaw is also going to have Fortune stay with you guys, so you guys are being loud and dramatic. But everybody's like, "Is that a fucking dragon?"
I mean, well, the thing is, it's like Fortune behind us, so we can't see. So we're like, we're doing a really
Yeah.
good job.
They're really enamored.
This is great. I'm so impressed.
All right, so
Roll for
Oz,
distraction.
you're heading to the weaponsmith, like the armor,
Yeah.
like the blacksmith. Okay, everyone else is in the church. We're gonna stop there tonight because
Okay.
it's midnight.
Good lord.
And when we pick up, we will pick up at the church.
Mm-hmm. I will get Guy some nice robes if I can help it. I couldn't get the briefcase.
We'll probably sometime tomorrow because we'll be hopping on probably a little early, waiting on Tom and everything else.
Yeah.
If you want to role play, you're talking to the armory guy, or if you just want to look at some prices, either or, it's up to you.
Just shoot me prices on what I can do.
Yeah, I can do that.
Save us
I hope
time.
things go well, Mike. Whatever's happening, I hope you're okay.
I appreciate it. I'm okay. It's just frustrating.
Okay. I get you.
It's moving out of a shitty place into a place that was supposed to be better that is already starting off kind of rough.
Oh,
Man, I
I'm
just hate to hear
sorry.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Best luck, though.
appreciate you guys. And
Mhm.
excited to come back with empty hands because I couldn't afford anything.